All right, hello, hello. Good evening, all. Welcome to this Wednesday's 1-3 live stream here at Texas Card House RGV in Edinburg, Texas. I will be your host for this evening, John Dre, aka the Cajun Asian. Got a nice little lineup for you this evening. Give you the names here. We got in seat one, Texas Finns. Seat two, Matt C. Seat three, Josh. Oh my gosh. Seat four, we have Lee. First time on the stream. Seat five, Sal. Seat six, we got Caesar. Seat seven, Champ. Seat eight, Rolo. And seat nine, we got Chubs. Plenty of action for you this evening. And let's get right into it on this Wednesday.
Nobody wants to know. You want one of us? No. All right, guys. Good luck, guys. Cheers.
We do have some action players this evening for you, so it should be a juicy one.
Especially with everything that happened.
Lucky shot to start off the hand. Couple limps. And we got Chubs opening up the action on the button with 7-6 offsuit. Standard 15. Going to get a call from Lee in the +1 position, and Champ will come in with the best hand as well. 3 ways to the flop. And we have Chino in the box this evening. 5-4-4. We got some action. Lee's going to flop 3 4s with the 10 kicker. Champ's going to flop 2 pair with the ace kicker, and Chubs is open-ended. Champ will donk 25. Chubs is in there, and let's see what Lee decides to do with the best hand here. It is his debut. He is a wild player, so cannot give him credit for the 4 right away here. 110 is the raise. Check raise to 110. And Champ says we are all in. We'll get the bad news here shortly from Lee with the call. And Champ is looking for running hearts or a 5. Lee always goes one time, so once it is, there's an ace. He needs an ace or a 5. And Lee will scoop this first hand. A pot of $644 going to Lee in his debut. Nice answer. So like I said, plenty of action for you this evening. Right off the bat, 10-4 offsuit is going to win this first pot. And we have a reload for Champ, our local celebrity. Let's see how much he decides to add on here. 2 nickels for Chino. Thank you, sir. So again, guys, we're here located on Trenton in Edinburg, Texas. We got tournaments, cash games, daily promos. A lot happening here in Texas Card House. We have a live stream Wednesday, which is our 1-3, and a 2-5 live stream on Fridays. Couple 4s, lucky 4s for Lee under the gun. Let's see what he decides to do. He's going to go ahead and limp in. Sal's in. Caesar with the suited ace is going to open things up. $20. This is Rolo's debut as well. Got the Jack 10 of spades. He's in. Josh hadn't seen two cards he doesn't like. He's in. And that should bring Sal along as well. Lee and Sal. 5 ways to the flop. Let's see 3, Chino. And there's a 4 for Lee, of course. And Caesar flops. 4 card straight flush and top pair, bottom kicker. We'll see bet 40. So Lee and Caesar will be racing on this one. Josh posturing, has the gutter, decides against it, lets it go. Doesn't like his position. And let's see what Lee decides to do. He's grabbing some raising chips, and it looks like 140, 150. $135. And Caesar's just going to decide to call. Let's see if he can get lucky here. Both loving this flop. Caesar was the pre-flop aggressor. And let's race. Heads up to the turn. Make it juicy, Chino. There's the diamond. Still racing. Caesar with the nuts. Lee with bottom set. All in a call. And we're off to the race. And it's clean. Caesar will take down this pot of $661. Nice hand. Wow. So right away, Chino dealing some action. So we do have Chino and Ashley dealing the live stream today. We also have Gil on the floor. Shout out to Gil. He'll be our floor for the evening. And we are on hand number 3. Let's keep it going. Couple folds. Champ with the ace-10 is going to open things up to 15. Standard open. Chubs with the natural 9s in. Texas Fins and Matt C with ace-king deciding just to call on the button. We'll open up the door for the 2 behind him, and we are 6 ways to the flop. I think 6-7 is going to pull ahead here. So Queen 6-8 looks like Josh with the best hand so far. Bottom pair, top kicker. And he knows he has the best hand, so he's going to go ahead and donk for 30. Gets 2 folds. Chubs has the double gutter. He will continue. And Texas Fins with bottom pair and some running cards is in as well. Let's see if Matt decides to float with his ace-king high. His ace is no good. He's looking for a king. All right, 4 ways to the turn. 3 of hearts brings in A backdoor flush draw of hearts. Nobody with hearts. Josh still with the best hand. Can't feel too comfortable with 3 callers behind him. Decides to check it. Check, check, check. And Matt checks. 4 ways to the river. 7 for Chubs. Chubs with the nuts. 9, 10. Check. Chubs trying to figure out a size and decides to polarize and just rip. Actually, it's about a pot size bet, so. Texas Fins does make 2 pair. Decides on a 1 chip call, and the other 2 will be folding. Nice hand, Chubs. Natural 9 always wins. So a pot of $640 going to Chubb's way. And we have an add-on. So Texas Fins adding on 300. We have a live 10 this hand from Caesar. Got a call from Champ. So Champ limped in with the King 4 of hearts. Matt calls, Josh calls, Sal calls, and Caesar checks. We are 5 ways to the flop. 3 players with suited cards. And 6-6 king is the flop. Josh with the ace-6 pulls ahead. And Josh checks it on the button, being sneaky. Backdoor diamonds do come in. The draw. So that hits Matt. Champ decides that his top pair is good, so he's going to bet 10. Matt is going to bump things up with his backdoor flush draw to 30, and Josh has a decision. Flop trips with the ace kicker, deciding if he has the best hand and how much to bet. It looks like a min click to 60. So a bet of 10, a raise of 30, and a min click to 60. Looks pretty strong. Matt's going to probably stick in the call. Let's see what he decides to do. And we are heads up to the river. Ace of diamonds would be an action card. Deuce of spades is not. So Matt's probably giving up. Let's see what he decides to do. No, he doesn't. He bets $100. And I don't think Josh is going to rate. Oh, yeah. Josh just calls, and he's going to win the pot of $381. Well played, Josh. So Josh letting everybody know that he was a little timid to raise the river. Just trying to get the showdown with his trips ace kicker. Not a bad play.
Bro, yes.
I would have done the same thing, Josh.
Of course not. You're snapping it.
I thought you were gonna lose.
So a rather quiet crowd this evening. A little different from our Friday stream. Lots of drinks, lots of laughs. I'm sure we'll get the liquids rolling soon enough. So Matt just lost a pot. Looks like he's steaming, but he does have ace king. He's going to open things up to 25. Josh with the ace is going nowhere. Couple sixes for Lee. See what he decides to do. Looks like he's trying to get rid of some white chips. So 20 whites and a red. Makes the call. And Sal's in as well. We're 4 ways to the flop. All right, monotone flop, 3-7 deuce of diamonds. Matt with the best diamond is going to rip it. 256. Lee with the only pair. Sal with the only other diamond. And quick folds from everybody. Nice hand, Matt. We got some shots rolling here.
No, not one of those. I'm gonna do it right now. I'll make up one.
We're on hand number 6. Matt limps in with the queen 5 off. Oh my gosh, with a couple deuces, limps in, Lee's in. Sal limps in as well, Caesar and Champ. 6 ways to the flop. Deuces in the lead. And King 8 Jack. Top pair for Caesar. Or I'm sorry, second pair for Caesar. Best hand right now. Checks around. 4 spades on the turn. Caesar still with the best hand. Decides he has the best hand, bets out 20. Josh thinking of floating the river. Trying to hit that deuce. And he's in. Lee's out. And Sal with the gutters out. Heads up to the river. 3 of spades, so backdoor flush completes. There are no straights. Caesar has the best hand. Oh, he has 2 pairs. Caesar made 2 pair on the river. $40 bet, and let's see if you can get a call from Josh. So Caesar takes down hand number 6 from the small blind. Nice hand. You get the pot and the button. So we do have a live straddle this hand. 6 from seat 9, Chubs. So we're playing 136 this hand. Texas Fins looks down at 8-4 of hearts. Decides on a fold. A fold from Matt. Lee's going to click to 12. Sal's in with the walking sticks. Suited Robbie for Caesar. Champ will fold. Rolo will fold. And Chubs straddles queens. Will definitely be raising. And he says 80 is the price. So a call from Lee, a call from Sal. And Caesar will fold. 3 ways to the flop: queens, king, jack, and sevens. So a couple tens. Okay. Chubs flops top boat. Lee flops open-ended. And Sal with 2 pair. So he'll down bet to 50. Nice bet. Can't always check when you flop top boat. Lee calling with the open-ended. His only outs are running kings. So there's the straight for Lee. So Chubs will get a double up this hand. I'm going to go ahead and say nice hand in advance, Chubs. Let's see what size he decides to go with. He knows that ace probably hit Lee's range, given that Lee was the pre-flop aggressor and called the raise. So a bet of 130. And Lee makes his straight, so let's see if he decides to raise. Maybe trying to think of, yeah. He was trying to think of a size to raise. I don't know if he was thinking of what to put Georgie on. So Georgie's going to rip, and he will get called by the Broadway of Lee. Lee drawing dead. Another ace. So queens full of aces for Georgie. Nice hand, bud. 1376 going your way. $300 challenge looking pretty good. Easy game. Just put the straddle out. Chino will do the rest. So Lee with the highest VPIP this evening, followed by Josh, then Sal. Rolo in last place. So Matt's in with the king deuce off. Josh is in. Lee with the ace queen will be opening things up to 18. Sal's out. Caesar's out. Champ with a couple tens. Just a call. Rolo with his deuces lets it go in the small. Chubs is out. Matt will complete, and Josh will complete. So we're four ways to the flop. Let's see a good one. Queen Jack 5, 2 spades. So Lee with top. Let's see if he decides to see bet. Does have the ace of spades as well. And a continuation bet of 45. Should clear everyone out. Nice hand. So Chubs, the biggest winner so far, 1.1, but it is only hand number 9, so anything can happen. Lee at the bottom of the list, down 582.
Depends who the bartender is, but bartender knows how to make good baby pump. Jaeger bomb tastes like shit. Yo, you know who doesn't?
So we got a $6 button this hand from Rolo.
I love whenever he drives random places. And I go, hey, who's driving me? I didn't know you knew how to drive. I always thought it was.
Matt picks up a couple queens. Gonna open things up to 22. Lee's in with the ace 4. Sal's in with the king jack. Caesar's out. Champ's out. And Rolo will probably defend with the king jack as well.
He didn't show up. He never showed up. This guy got him everything.
Looks like he's raising things up using his button. 110 is the price. Let's see what Matt decides to do. Does he flat? Does he raise? Trying to figure out what to do. And decides on a rip. All in for 316, 338 total. Clears everyone out. Now Rolo has the decision. He's hating that.
Is that an angel number? One of those angel numbers? Yeah,
I said hat. I said hat.
that's what you had?
No, I said hat. That's hat. 666.
Oh, okay.
You said angels. 333, right?
Yeah. No, but like there's people that like, I don't know, if you add up all these your first thing, I don't know what, some angel numbers. Hey, do you know how to answer, right?
So Rolo contemplating
Hey, do you know how the angel numbers work?
and decides on a call. Has one live card, or one over, I'm sorry. And we are going one time. Good luck all in. Jack, 8, 7, 2 diamonds. Nobody with diamonds. Turn is a king. Rivers, a 4, sorry. So Rolo will pick up this pot of 714. Try to make a play pre-flop, and it worked out. Cracked the kings of Matt, and Matt will be done this evening. Tough one. So Rolo breaking the ice on his debut. And let's see if we get this seat filled.
No, it's worse because they South will have feedback also.
Thank you.
Ordered it. Go out there.
I had to wait till she comes. I'm like, hey, you can order? Yeah, I'm like, never mind.
Rob, you in?
So, guys, one of our promos this month, we have a $100 every hour rollover high hand every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It's from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. $100 every hour rolls over. Aces full of tens to qualify. 2 whole cards must play, and it'll be all month. Pretty good promo. That's for our cash game players.
Put that on me. Georgie, you know what's that?
Maybe later. Just finish eating. Huh? What? They're putting them in.
Let's get back into the action here. Got a button straddle for hand number 10.
Yeah, I heard you earlier.
Looks like we did fill the seat. Who do we have here?
Yeah, Buffalo's right.
Are you ready to go?
Looks like somebody sat down with 1,000.
Yeah, it's a long drive. Wings are doing great here, but
I think it's Rock, who is a regular on the stream. Welcome to the table. I'm just guessing by the arms. I'm not sure who it is, but I think it is Rock. So he'll come into the big blind.
You should buy this one, man. That's what sucks.
And yeah, it's Rock.
Buffalo Wild Wings? They have, no, they did.
So again, 6 on the button. Actions on Texas Fins.
Yeah, Wings doesn't have any.
They're trying to keep the customers, but they're going to get free shit.
They don't have shit at Ring.
Yeah, Wings Rings don't give shit.
Nothing.
They're the equivalent of like Piper. For me, they never give any deals for special shit.
Rock's going to play his first hand. 10-9 off. Josh is in. Lee's in.
Like, we went to walk with me and my camarada the other day.
Yeah.
And talked like the beers were like special for that.
Caesar with the ace deuce. Champ with the 4-3 suited.
Bro, not only that.
And Chubs with the ace-9 on the button. We'll check his option. 6 ways to the flop.
I swear to God. This is like 6 months ago. A buddy, yeah, 35 cents something like that.
Is Drew Brees still the owner? Because I can't still buy it.
A buddy showed me a Snapchat.
No shit.
Yeah, bro, it's
I
crazy.
heard that in bars, though. I heard that in bars.
That's nuts.
That's what I said.
That's crazy, bro.
And 7-8 deuce. So Rock with the open-ended.
Okay.
Travel cage and travel one.
There's a poker player. What's his name?
Lee also open-ended.
And it's not always like he always has his Lucas for the beer.
So a bet of 18 from Lee with his 6 high. A call from Rock, and we're heads up. 2 players with open-ended.
Oh, yeah. Well, Charles, the guy goes right here. The one that wears all those gold
4
chains.
pairs on the turn. 7. Check, check.
And then we kept
And the 9 gets there on the river. So Rock with top pair. Lee with the straight. Let's see. A bet of 20. And Lee will be raising. I'm going to guess 75.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe a tad more.
I remember one time when I went to a restaurant and they lied to me. I was young. And we needed like, okay,
80. It was a touch more. Probably will get a fold from Rock. The board is paired. We'll see what happens. And decides on the fold. Could fold.
Like a season.
And Lee takes down hand number 10.
I did it one time. I cut the rib like a small piece, like that.
Pero puro tajín, o sea, nada, no cover up.
It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't. I never tried. I never tried. I tried it, but I took my
Antes que los puestos lo llenas con tajín.
like a seasoning. Like a seasoning.
But you baked them and then
Oh, like a seasoning.
No, fuck bacon. He grills them.
Again, guys, we have this stream every Wednesday and Friday, 1-3 on Wednesday, 2-5 on Friday. If you're ever interested in playing with us, go ahead and give us a call. You can put yourself on the list, and we'll get you in. Always a fun time. The table is livening up. Okay?
Se cae el tajín arriba, nada.
Got some drinks flowing.
A friend of mine told me and I
Se pasó de verga Georgie con esa cuesta.
but I cut it off feet because I wanted to try it.
That's crazy.
It salió bien. It came out not too bad. Try it. I never did it again though. But
Lee under the gun. Finds 2 cards he doesn't like. He's out. Sal's out. Caesar fold and Champ with the 10s again. He's going to limp in. Probably has some plans of raising if somebody opens the pot. Rolo's in with his King 10. Queen 3 of spades for Texas Fins. He's going to open things up to 13. Josh Ace Deuce is in. And let's see if Champ decides to raise. Looks like he is.
they don't know what it is.
Just a call.
Bro, ask them, like, you get a beer over there? Like, hey, can I get some?
Trying to see a clean flop and then play from there. 4 ways to the flop. 10s out front.
It's what?
5-7 king. Out flop by Rolo.
One time I wanted to buy a bottle of the club.
Josh first to act. Checks.
A bottle of whatever it was, like not even a premium regular.
Champ checks.
500. I'm like,
Rolo checks.
is there an artist?
And a check from Fins. 4 ways to the turn. 6 of clubs. 9-8 get there. 3-4 get there. And backdoor clubs are now available. Champ decides to bet the turn. $30. Rolo thinking things over.
But I go, can I get 4 pound of rocks? Like doubles on 2 drinks. And like, yeah. But then they told me it's 80.
He's in.
And I was like, no, I have my first bet. So, boom, they
That's
comped
$3.
it.
Bro, you
They
can
gave me
go
the receipt so I can sign it. They said $72.
Fins is out.
Those motherfuckers, I guess they told me the receipts. They told me 80.
As is Josh. Heads up to the river.
Signed it and like, it was comped. I didn't pay anything, but they fucking charged me $30.
Ace of clubs. So backdoor. Flush gets there.
No, but I was telling them that they give you 4 drinks every day, and I asked for 2 double crown rocks, like 4 shots.
A check from Champ.
So we take 250s, and I'm like, oh no, I have a first card.
And a check from Rolo. Rolo wins. $113 pot. Nice hand.
I really wanted to call him on a turn.
Oh, hey,
Hit that ace.
oh yeah, that's good.
Josh letting everybody know he would have got there.
At the bar,
I put him on a bus.
I'm like, what the fuck? I would never get. Never again. Like, what? Next time I do that, we'll back to the fucking mall.
Nah, but if you're getting like drinks like that, you're better off just going to like the little stores there. They have bottles there.
Where?
They're Vegas.
Oh, yeah,
See those stores before you go to your room, they have bottles there.
What kind of bottle? Like, you want a bottle for yourself or what? Right now? No, I'm saying that. No, I want to have when you're over there. Yeah, but it didn't make no sense. I went to a club last time and I bought drinks for him. I was like,
It's crazy.
I was like, let's just pregame in the room, dude.
No straddle this hand. Oh, there is a button straddle. 10 from Rock.
Get the free beer.
Tip the lady, tip the lady.
Josh will be first to act.
Leave you alone.
We went for a bachelor party and everybody said, yeah, let's go to the strip club, whatever. I was like, yeah, cool. But I was like, let's pregame at the casino or in our room. That shit's gonna be expensive. And sure enough, like the beers are like 15, 20 bucks each. It's crazy.
Josh is in.
Rebel Walker, 20, 25 bucks, 26 bucks.
5 deuce for Lee. Good enough from the big blind.
Okay,
10. Fouls out.
$1,000 to catch a bus.
Caesar will fold. Champ is out.
Yeah, right.
Rolo folds. Chubs is out. And ace king of spades for Texas Fins will open things up to 25.
Yeah, a lot of people go retire.
Yeah, we have
Rock defending his button with the ace-9. Should bring in everybody else.
But like they're in Vegas. That's why nothing knows. They'll never be on the street.
So 4 ways to the flop.
And drinking at home.
Queen, 3 queen. Nothing for nobody.
Like the last time I was there for Isaac,
Couple checks.
gave me a hat. He's like, you just call the front
And Rock will take advantage of his button. And we'll bet 45.
as long as it's for medical purposes.
Clears out 2 players. Texas Finns with a 3-card Royal. Might decide to float. Might not give Rock credit for the queen. Thinking. And decides to call. Heads up to the turn. Okay, backdoor spades for Finns. Check, check. And 4 clubs on the river. Let's see who decides to take control of the pot. Rock should be betting. 75, and Rock takes it down.
Yeah, man.
Using his position to his advantage. Nice hand, Rock.
I put PK on that, bro. Now he says it all the time. Yeah, man.
Dude, if you had 4 arms, he would be ordering them in double.
I know he would.
Don't worry, she can just trap him on her trap.
Dude, I swear to-
What's it?
We do have 2 for 1 in time, guys. All day Friday and Sunday. $100 max. Come get your value.
Only a few will know.
Friday and Sunday. So we did have a straddle. Chubs is going to open things up with his queen 10 of hearts to 25. Josh with the 7s on the button. Did have the straddle out. Will complete. Lee with his suited queen. And Sal with his suited queen. So 3 players suited. Josh with the best hand with the pair. And let's race. 3 players with the suited queen. And the case queen peels, of course. Queen 9-9. We got a good one. Everybody checks. Turn is the ace of diamonds, so gives, I believe, Sal the backdoor flush draw. And second pair. No, Lee, sorry. Lee has the flush draw with second pair. Josh is going to use his button. He's up against 3 other queens, and he bets 75. Lee has 2 pair with 4 diamonds. He's in, clears out Sal, and oh, okay, Georgie. Georgie's in. 3 players. So Georgie improves to queens and 10s. He is beat by any ace, so he decides to check. And Josh should be barreling. He should be taking... Nope, he gives up. So Chubs opens his hand, and he'll be winning this $325 pot. Didn't give Josh a credit for the ace or the 9. Took down showdown value. Took his showdown value and shut down the best hand. Nice hand. So Chubb's in the lead with his free pre-flop raising. Right behind is Texas Finns, and right behind him is Lee. Sal's going to be in last place. Sal is an action player, but I guess he's just not picking up the cards thus far. He's waiting for his little roll. Chubs will continue. being the pre-flop aggressor, opening to 15 with 9-10 of spades. Very nice hand. Plays well post flop. And Josh looking to 3-bet. Looks like 45. Lee will surrender the button. Caesar with the queen 9 of diamonds. And the big blind will cold call. Chubs is in and should bring in Rock as well. So Rock with the best hand. And we are 4 ways to the flop. Jack 3-5 Skittles. 3-card flush for Caesar. Check, check, a check, and Josh checks as well. Josh picks up the gutter. Backdoor clubs come in. Some more checking. Come on, Josh, you can do it. There we go. $100 bill. See if that clears out the field.
Do you think if he was his actual weight when he fought Tank,
His pair outs are good. His straight outs good. And he takes it down using his position. Well played, Josh. Very well played. Decides not to show the bluff.
yeah, I think if he would have fought his regular. But I think I'm just fucking. I was a bad adventure to Tank fought. What's his name?
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
Bro, Tank is fucking shit. He's my favorite boxer right now.
But you didn't see the entrance when he fought. What's his name? The last one. His nickname was Ghost.
Yeah, you're talking about the one he just beat.
No straddle this hand. We're on hand number 15.
The Ghostbuster, when he fought White. I mean, what's his name?
Frank? No, not Frank.
Frank. Frank.
His last name's Ghost. But his nickname was
Under the gun folds.
Ghostbuster. You didn't see that? He came out the Ghostbuster theme in the beginning. when he
Texas
fought-
Fins with the suited King 5. Will probably limp in.
Stevenson can take him, but I don't think Texas.
Decides against it. Rock opens things up to 15 with the King Queen off.
Oh, he does? Oh, okay. Alright. Stop.
Hey, what do you think about Tank? Can't lie.
Josh is in, Lee's in.
Stevenson or
Brings in Sal on the button with 5-3. Caesar completes from the small and Champ completes from the big blind.
why? Let me tell you why.
6 ways to the flop. King, Queen, Ace 4 is out ahead.
But I think that he studies him now. He will beat him again, but I know he kind of avoids him before.
And there's a King, 2 spades.
Well, yeah, bro. He's got nothing to lose. When you find
Top pair for Rock.
somebody who's got nothing to lose, you got
We'll see bet.
You gotta watch the game out.
50.
Is that the first, you know? You know what I mean? Think about it.
Well, he's a champ now.
If a millionaire who has a zero loss, I mean, if a guy who's like 40-0 gives you the chance
Few
to
folds.
nobody starts from the bottom, you're gonna go all out.
And Rock takes it down.
You wanna win, but you don't mind.
Well, I want to check. I'm going to check. Whenever my buddy got. Oh, yeah, just let me know. You guys supposed to call me on break.
What do you think about the Fernando Vázquez kid? Vargas? Brothers? What do you think about them?
Pacho Vargas.
Only one, I think the Macho Emilio's the best one. The Macho the younger one. The other ones are just no go with his name. But the young one
I'm
seems
not trying to change the subject, bro, but LeBron James' son.
Fuck LeBron James.
broke
Sorry,
through.
Peter.
No, I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. I'm a Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's the best. But
No straddle this hand.
LeBron James' son broke the record of selling more jerseys than his dad.
Man, but you know why?
Crazy.
Because his dad. Because his dad. Like they said, if it wasn't for his dad, you would have
That's
got
what's
drafted.
up, brother. Great playing with a great.
I'm not hating on the kid.
I mean, the great playing with his son. That's like a dream come true. It's like you putting your shoulder pads in your son.
Hey, but you don't think it's crazy how they took away the record
Texas Fins limps in with the King 8 of hearts.
on the regular season? But like, no, but I'm
King 5 of spades for Josh.
saying is, imagine you bet on it.
Oh yeah, if you bet on it, you still lose.
Actually, you know?
We're up to 23.
Ah,
Lee with the 4-3 off is in. Brings in Sal with the 4. Caesar's in with the 7-5 of diamonds. And Champ decides to flat from the small with Ace Jack of clubs. I would have liked to squeeze there. And Fins is in as well. We're 6 ways to the flop. Ace, King, 4 one time. Ace, Queen, 6. Skittles. So top pair for Champ. Checks around. 2 pair for Champ. Backdoor spades comes in. King 10 gets there with Broadway. Josh now has a combo draw with nut spades and Broadway draw. So he's going to donk for a third. What is that? 50. 2 pair for Champ. Can't fold just yet. And we are heads up to the river. Deuce of clubs. Biggest blank in the deck. Probably a check from Champ. And let's see if Josh decides to barrel. $75. Probably get a call from Champ. Can't fold 2 pair. Champ thinking it through and calls. Good call. Pot of 391 going to Champ's way.
I squinted my eyes when I was black, thinking it was a fucking spade. And I went like this, and my teeth get spade and open. I'm like,
You get the pot and the button. Hand number 17. No straddle this hand. Couple folds. Josh is out. Lee will limp in with the suited King 4. Caesar is up to $20 with Ace King off. And Lee's in. We're heads up to the flop. And red cards, 8, deuce, 7. I'd like to see a C-bet from Caesar. Lee checks. A bet of 25. And a call from Lee. Board pairs. And Caesar decides to barrel.
you can order, bro?
Nice hand, Caesar. Button straddle for 6 on hand number 18. Button straddle.
He was already upset with her because he thought she didn't bring that. But she did.
Couple 8s for Chubs. And a limp.
It's usually like light orange, right? That was
It wasn't that good.
Couple tens for Josh.
yesterday.
See if he decides to open.
See, I mean, it looks, bro,
It
it
looked
looks
like barbecue,
very
right?
light orange. Kind of like a honey.
Mango.
Yeah, kind of like a honey.
Josh inquiring about the button straddle. And he's going to bump it up.
Now I know you're taking slow.
Looks like 35. Lee loves to see the flop. In with the suited queen. Suited king for Sal's in. Suited queen for Caesar's out. And ace queen for the straddler. See if he decides to squeeze.
¿Cómo se llama ese, George?
Oh, the live stream?
Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay. I been to his restaurant. Was pretty good.
Really?
And
Not there.
deciding on a size.
That's pretty good though.
You don't know what that has?
How much?
Check.
What is it?
Let me check.
Looks like 150.
He straddles, right?
Bagels, flowers.
Somebody hit it.
That's it. It's just a 200. Nobody has to. Huh? Oh, I don't know what they.
Our second dealer has arrived. Ashley. Call from Josh, and we are off to the race. Tens versus ace queen. And a 10 for Josh. Let's see how he decides to play it.
No.
Top set. Decides to rip it for 179. And a call from Rolo with the 3-card straight. And Josh will hold. Pot of 737 going to Josh. With top set.
Just up and down, bro. Like, if you don't be up like 800 right now. But it's like I think in the beginning, though, he'd be in this there.
Chubs would have made a set on the river.
Bro, I suffer.
Right hand, Josh.
I guess I was out of the funk for a little while. Had different stuff going on, and then now that I'm working, look at this.
So Ashley will be taking over. Thank you, Chino. Well done. And let's see if we can get some new luck going. Players asking for a bomb pot. Unfortunately, no bomb pots on the stream. Keep it going.
This is different.
You're one of the first ones.
No, this is different.
The OG.
They all come out and get it.
You won?
No straddle this hand. Okay, $6 straddle on the button from Chubs. Welcome to the table, Ash. Couple sixes for Rock. We'll limp in. Oh my gosh. Still stacking his chips. Looks down at the king deuce. And lets it go. Lee's in. King jack of hearts with the limp. Jack four's in. Rolo in the cutoff with the ace. Decides on a fold. And Chubs checks his option. 4 ways to the flop. Queen, 9, 8. Gut shot for Lee. Top pair for Chubs. Gonna lead out for 20. Chubs with the shout out to the commentator for the evening. Thank you for that. 3-card flush for Lee in the gut shot, and Sal with the gut shot as well, with the 3-card flush as well. So 3 players to the turn of a 5 of diamonds, 2 checks, and Chubb will continue for 50. Won't lose Lee just yet, but loses Sal. Heads up to the river. Lee looking for a king or a 10 or a bluff. And that's a jack. So second pair for Lee, no good. Probably go check, check. Yep, check, check, and showdown.
Just kidding, JK.
Chubs wins. Nice straddle.
I don't want to look at the board. I want to super live. Alright, shot bro. To gambling live, to losing, winning, or staying even. What's your booty? You say what's that booty?
Don't use product, you'll be good.
What?
Don't use product, you're good.
Puro Pantene, homeboy. Yo sé, ni pelo te corta. Que lo
No straddle this hand.
You're not lying. He's not lying. It gets a lot longer than this.
Couple limps. Rolo with the deuces. And Rock will open things up. Queen, jack of diamonds from the small blind. Call, 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 call. And we have an RGV special. 6 ways. Seven players.
How much are those? Like 60 bucks?
Three, 4, 10. Checks around. 5 of diamonds on the turn. So 2 pair for Texas Fins. 2 overs and a flush draw for Rock. Josh with the open-ended folds. Lee with the gutter. And Rolo with the open-ended and a pair.
Oh, they changed color? Oh, okay, okay.
With the call. 4 ways to the river.
Oh my God.
Board pairs. So Texas Fins with the counterfeit. I like the bet from Rock. That's 100. Probably going to clear the field. Well done, Rock.
I used to really like to get on tape.
We ran out of clamazos for the other banderas.
Why are you telling me?
You don't want it? There's pepper on it. Yeah, there you go. I love that guy. I love that guy. You need clamato here. Hey, I got
Yes,
some
you
right
do?
here.
Yeah, I'll take it.
How do you drink it?
Perfect.
Yeah.
One and two,
One
okay.
from next door.
Give it to Georgie, please. Shot, Georgie.
10 on the button. 10
You know what? I'll call without looking. I'll call without looking. I love Georgie Jones. Oh, yeah, baby.
I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take it out to the hand.
Look, I haven't looked at my hands. I'm gonna check. Y'all bet I'm looking. It's good. Bet.
All right, so 5 ways to the flop on hand 21. 6, 8, 6. So Texas Fins with 3 sixes, ace kicker, and not too much for anybody else. Checks around, 4 clubs. Now 2 flush draws available.
Oh, we got a better. I gotta look now.
$20 bet from the best hand. Josh with the gutter.
I'll take one. What do you I'll take Amir.
No, water, please.
They can have my 30 cents.
30 cents.
So Lee with 2 pair decides to raise it up to 55. Let's see what Fins decides to do. Just, let's see. I believe we're heads up to the river. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. An all in and a call. Heads up to the river. And Texas Fins will get the double. $380.
One's on me now, right? Always been the dealer. You know you want with the same hand that I wanted to do? Never had 8, 6, 6, Matt. So Matt left and $50?
Why not?
Ready to gamble for the food.
Oh yeah.
And none of us lost. No, just don't get cheap cards.
The lowest pays.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the jack off the flop, but get the king or I mean the turn.
So he got mad at him. Yeah, pretty much.
So button straddle this hand.
This is poker. If he felt king
first
jack,
I'll get-
don't get
no.
mad.
Yeah, it wasn't like a fucking 6-5, 6-4, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not gonna get mad at him if he,
I'll
if
get
I
the
go on
pretty
and he called me with 6, 6,
Yeah,
I'm pocket ace.
No, here's the deal. So you got the house.
He had the
So you got the window card.
Yeah.
We're gonna see your card first.
and then like you come back here, though, he like the
I get mad
he goes
with
a
a
weak
loss.
hand, he
I
said
get
weak
mad
hand.
with a loss, but I don't get mad at
Yeah.
Couple calls. And Josh with the option. Raise it up. King 6 of clubs, good candidate to make it 35. I don't think anybody's going to squeeze. And just like that, we are 6 ways to the flop.
You wanna buy me for a keystone? I'll drink it with you. You wanna buy me a bush? I'll drink it with you.
I got the window one right.
Oh, cause I didn't order a beer, you didn't bring my water.
I asked you, I didn't hear you. You want to water?
So the case king hits the flop. King 8's 9.
I would have had house.
Top pair for Lee. Bad kicker. Middle pair for Champ, Sal, and Josh. Bottom pair for Chubs. Gut shot for Rock.
And I know what's on my mind.
So a bet of 50 from Champ.
Paid right. Don't ask for me. Yeah, don't change. Go get
Rock calls with the gutter. Second pair for Josh. And top pair for Lee. 5 ways to the turn. 4 ways to the turn.
El otro John Ray, eh?
5 of hearts. Still a rainbow flop.
Just pay for his food, no? Oh, I want to gamble.
Seven bets, 100.
C bet from Champ. I like it. Nobody else is too strong. Josh with the pre-flop aggression and second pair. Looking to continue. And Lee says this is not a hard spot for me. I have top pair. I'm in. 3 ways to the river.
Prepare.
And 3 bad hands. And a 7. Let's see what Champ decides to do. He's gonna keep the pressure on. $100. It's not big enough.
Got 2 pair?
2 pair. Where's 2 pair? What 2 pair does Champ have? The card reader picked up his hand wrong. Let's see what he actually has. That makes sense. The reason why he was barreling. Wait, Lee won? What happened here? No, Champ won. Yeah, the graphics were wrong on this one. Very curious to see what Champ had. I will ask him later. Interesting. Two pair.
Hey, Rob, was Baby Spider out there? What? Baby Spider was he out there?
So Josh will pick this one up. No post-flop action. 9-8 is good enough for the $39 pot. $10 button straddle from Sal on hand 23. Looking to scoop a pot.
Did you really? I was about to say, we're gonna see if it's
No way. I know how you play. I know what you got. Queen, but
started to tell you something.
you made Georgie. What you probably would have. Nah, just would have called. Everyone with the towers.
What? There's a $10 button.
Esas todas. No way. My birthday September 11th.
Is it really?
My best friend's birthday is 11th.
Is
September
it?
11th.
The 11th?
September 11th.
So Caesar will come in with the Queen 3 of diamonds. Jumps out. Rolo with the King 10 of hearts. Probably decide on an open. $40 to go. Fold from Chubs. Josh with the 9-7 of spades. Lee in with the dirty diaper. Couple fours for Sal, defending his straddle. And brings in Caesar with the queen three of diamonds. So we are 5 ways to the flop. 3, 3, 4 one time. Ace, 7, 8. So the pre-flop aggressor picks up nut flush draw. Nobody with an ace. Bottom pair for Josh. Let's see what Rolo decides to do. Figures 5 ways to the flop. Somebody should have an ace. Well, he forgot he's playing in the RGV. C bet for 55.
55.
Oh my gosh. Is in with bottom pair. And a 3-card straight. The dirty diaper's out in the trash. And Caesar is out as well. So heads up to the turn. Josh actually ahead for now. And pulls ahead on the turn. 3 sevens for Josh. Let's see if Rolo continues to barrel. Decides on a check. And a snap bet of 150 from Josh. Probably keep Rolo in. Can't give Josh credit for a boat just yet. Still drawing to the nut flush. Rolo wing his option.
Dude, he does, right? He's like whispering, but deep.
And decides on a fold. Josh shows the goods. And Josh with the speech and the scoop. Nice hand, Josh.
It is, right?
That's the last hand I'm gonna show you.
I thought you didn't want to fuck that up. So I was like, all right,
Agua bendita, por favor. ¿Tienen agua bendita no?
All right, no straddle. Hand number 25.
I'm gonna go back and forth.
So a few limps, and champ in the small blind decides to open things up to $20 with king queen off. Gets a call from Texas Fins with the king 6 off. Rock with the queen 8 of spades will come in.
Josh, I got a white in the front right in the stack.
Dirty stack Josh with the 7-5 of diamonds. Will stick in the call. Brings in Lee. Brings in Sal. Brings in Caesar. And we are 6 ways to the flop.
You fucking left it, man. I'm like, no comments. I kept staring at it. I was like, is he gonna fix it or not? Well, I promise you it went on break and I wanted to go.
7 players, sorry. 7 players to the flop. And 5 deuce deuce. Caesar picks up 3 deuces on the button. We got a bet from Josh with top pair. And a smooth call from Caesar on the button. Should clear everyone else out. And we are heads up to the turn. Josh looking for running diamonds or a 5. All right, Josh is going nowhere with 2 pair. He's up against Caesar with 3 deuces, 4 kicker. We will play a pot.
You're gonna bring them out one at a time.
75 from Josh with his 7-5 of diamonds.
Which is your card, so I can take it out.
Let's see if Caesar decides on a raise or just a call.
He didn't even see.
Shouldn't be worried about too much here. There's no straight. $200 raise from Caesar and a quick call from Josh. Josh picking up outs on the river, looking for a 5 or a 7. And we are heads up to the river, which is a
You have to wait till the camera's on.
4 of hearts.
Like whenever the action was here, I didn't go like that.
So a check, a bet, and a snap call. All in for 313. Caesar will scoop a pot of 1249 with 4 deuce off on the button.
You want shots at 42 or?
1942, John?
I think that's overrated.
I just saw that Caesar did fill up on the river. Deuce is full of 4s,
Oh my God, it was crazy.
which explains why he wasn't afraid of the 6-3 or the 6-8.
No, en straddle, but también claro.
Nice hand, sir. So Caesar decided to call with the 2-4 offsuit because he was priced in. Champ was the original racer. So Caesar was in the cutoff, closing the action. Got a good price to flop his 3 deuces. Did use his position and got rewarded handsomely. $1,249.
I didn't even make that shit up. That's my hand, Kobe Bryant hand.
What?
I hate hot shots.
Yeah, room center, yeah.
Like let's say we're
Thanks for the tip.
Okay, put it in the refrigerator. Wait for it.
Yo lo meto de ahí como, tenemos una hilera y lo pongo un ratito. Está la gente muy fría.
You know what?
Dude, I tried a Grey Goose outside the street. Oh my God, bro. I want to throw up. It tastes like a quart, like what? Grey Goose, but from the trunk.
I will have an announcement for y'all later in the stream,
No, I wasn't. It was
so stay tuned for that.
but like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
Rock under the gun. +1 with the limp.
Sure. Bro, here, dude.
See what he has.
Tilt, Josh.
Hello.
King 7 of spades. So the floor Gil came in to let the players know about a benefit that we will be having. I'll give you all more information this evening.
Are they gonna be here too? No, I'm saying like, will we get to play too? Yes. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. 3 o'clock is the tournament. $20.
Only $26 is the problem for me, but that's all. But I really like my hand.
All right, so Sal with the all-in with the ace-8, and Lee with the call with the ace-3. Lots of chop opportunities. Let's see if somebody can make a pair. Good luck, Sal. And there's a 3 for Lee. Sal has 3 hearts, looking for an 8 or a heart, and Lee will take it down.
You're lying. You're lying. You are lying. You are lying, bro. Look ahead. Look at my hand. 29. Where is that? 29.
I'm ready.
Wow. Wow.
Service, table 9.
What is it? Here, wait, take
No, take a shot for a reason. Cheers
Oh
to
my
Pete.
god, man. I was gonna say fuck.
Hey, cheers to Pete.
Single?
I swear to God, I was gonna call him.
Crash, table 9?
Oh, my kid's locked. I was gonna call him. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna trust him, and I would have had the hand.
Yo quería que tú hicieras foto, que con madre que este va a hacer foto.
All right, $6 on the button from seat 8. 500 behind for seat 5, Sal.
I was ahead. Oh, he's
Texas Fins limps in. Rock calls with the queen 5 of spades. All in for Josh, ace 4.
Going for 120.
good luck, guys.
4, 4, 5, 4, 120.
I know I saw it. I was about to say it, dude. But he doesn't hands. I wasn't say shit.
Eso estaba así, mira. Estaba viendo.
You see my down, I was biting him.
Caesar's going to fold the suited Jack 10. Rolo folds.
120.
I know what you're
And Josh takes it down.
Because I only looked at one hand, at one card.
You're beating already. You got 2 of them.
Number 8.
You got 2 of them.
Alessi, tú no mires. Alessi,
That
Alessi.
nobody calls you.
Am I
you
good or
got
no?
2 of them.
A ver.
Am I good or no?
You got 2 aces. You got 2.
Somebody call me with that
Yeah,
now.
he says when you see him quick, like, hey,
I'm on Tilway. I give a lot of action on Tilway. I was up 600, 700. I'm making it. Watch, you see this?
6 on the button from
An iron work.
Chubs.
I'm gonna build this tower.
Last night, right? Last night, right? Last night. Last night, your hand they said
What's on the button?
Good?
last night.
Yeah.
I know the game was crazy yesterday, was it?
I went up. I came out with 2K.
How much?
2K. And I was down 800.
They only give me 3.
I'll switch you. I'll switch you. Yeah. Oh, you double fight.
Everybody's good though? 2 calls.
I'm gonna tilt Josh.
Josh with the raise, 34.
Boy, that you went all that. I'm like, what am I doing?
Thanks, Georgie.
Oh, I forgot about the beater. Wait, I'm sorry, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
34.
Am I good, guys?
Yes. How many sugar?
Am I good?
Medium, no too
And
much.
Josh takes it down.
No, too much.
You want to
I have a face card. Anything wrong with
No,
it?
too much. Medium, sweet.
medium sweet? You want creamer?
Medium, yeah.
Come on, bro. Go. Good luck. Come back.
No.
No. Hey, did you see her little snap? The first time he's gotten up early for a tournament, he loses. Kings versus queens versus sevens, they hit 7 above. This is what I fucking woke up for.
Well, what happened? What did he say?
No, he always plays in Vegas. He always plays tournaments very late. Like he oversleeps and shit like that. Well, the first time he woke up early for a tournament, he got it all in Kings versus Queens. His queens-
Rolo with king, queen
queens
off.
all in pre-call. They hit a 7
Thinking about a
above.
raise.
I fucking woke up early for.
And the price
They won, yeah.
is
The
25.
first time he had woken up early for a tournament.
Josh in with the 9-6 of spades.
An early tournament in Vegas.
Lee, ace, deuce of diamonds. Caesar folds and champ folds. We're 3 ways to the flop. King, 9, 4, 2 hearts. Josh pulls ahead with middle pair. Rolo with the gut shot and 2 overs. Lee folds and Rolo will think and stick in the call. Heads up to the turn. 3 of hearts, front door flush completes. Nobody with the heart. Josh will check. And check from Rolo. River deuce. So Josh ends up with the best hand. Let's see how he plays it.
Instead of like, hey, good run, hey, good job, whatever, it's like run better. That's what we said each other, run better.
A $20 bet from Josh might induce Rolo. And he just calls for the information. So Josh will scoop this one. And Rolo will pay $20 for the info.
Yeah. Like there's the 2 leaders, right? They're divided and they're playing, yeah.
Don't lose, don't win.
Champ, they have fun.
But I stay
You're
on you.
playing well, there's one is called
Not a coil, you're gonna love me.
so you start and you you don't get moved, you
Pelican, fly.
you have to
Only if you know that shit. You know that, you know that.
some of my favorite guys out there have a certain amount of people. So give it a shot.
$10 button. I caught it without looking.
You have to win 3 times and you win a brisket.
I caught the button without
It's the
looking.
best chance to win a brisket. Yeah, you got to do that 3 times and I think you
Cards are right here though. I haven't looked at them.
because of how many people I haven't heard of. Yeah.
So Josh with the dark call. There was 10 on the button.
Well, there's a
Lee calls with the 10 deuce.
yeah, the 3rd time is the fun.
10 8 of spades for champ.
Be right there. Hold on, let me measure that. Let me catch you up. Don't do it yet. I'll catch you up. Check it out.
9 races to 40.
As I told you, like,
And Georgie will open things up to 40 with the ace 10 off. Texas Fins with the ace jack off. Decides on a call.
40, John.
Alright, let me look at it.
No, but it's cool because you figure out your table right there and then because what happens a lot of multi-tables, you go to a table, you get moved after 4 hours. And you get
3 side and a monkey for Josh. Lets it go.
you have to put it out. At least then you get a
Little cameo from Dulce. And we are 3 ways to the flop.
yeah, the spot.
King 5 3 2 hearts.
Yeah.
Georgie will c bet 60. Quick fold from Fins and a quick fold from Champ. Nice hand.
Yeah, because it's so hard to get through.
Y'all don't mind a $25. Hey, y'all don't mind a $25 straddle? Y'all don't mind $25 straddle? No, you can do it. They asked. They said last time. Ask Chandra. If everybody agrees, if everybody agrees. Tell Chandra that. Tell him Jackaroni.
Tell them, thank you for the wings.
It's Roxy. No, you asked me to go
I know, it's your girl.
Chandra. Shout out to Chandra, the Asian Cajun.
So shout out from Josh.
There, so the camera's right here.
I'm not gonna do it.
Thanks for the shout out, Josh. 10 on the button from Josh Rooney.
What shot you want? I'm gonna choose tequila all day, so if you give me the choice, de maclamato juice can vote for you.
Or I think it was a 15 straddle.
When you get a chance to take a shot.
My guess is Josh is probably raising this hand.
Actually, I respect you getting your
Straddled an ace. Ooh, it was close.
How many players in the hand?
All right, 3 ways to the flop. 8-7, ace-7, ace-9. And 8-7 flops a straight. Saw with bottom pair. Board pairs with 10. The flop did go check. So Sal with the boat draw. Heads up, and he smacks 3 pair.
on the chat, on the comment section.
Check from Sal, and a bet from Rock. Good fold, Sal. And Rock shows the goods. Shows Sal that he made a good fold.
You know I love 7-8. Your odds are really good. Oh, bien mal. Yeah, can you call? Hey. Maria, there's no Juanita with curly hair. Can you call her? I've been waiting for my shot since 1929. You want shots again?
1929.
I went through the Great Depression and she's still not here.
No stress, bro. Take 3.
Si pierdo aquí voy al casino a chancarme a todo el... You going over there, Georgie? I know you.
Georgie, you heard him?
They can have that thing for Saturday. Let's get a lot of fucking rainbow.
What?
Saturday. No, Sunday are you guys? Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
Sunday, lo toda la
Sunday,
vida.
Monday. They expect it all. Saturday.
Yes. Ash, if you got the chips before the hand, what you didn't tell you, does your count or?
George, he said, hey, Maria, can you call the girl? Curly hair.
What's going on?
I think we had an add-on in the middle of the hand, so we're seeing if it was a play or not.
No, I'm against it. Nah, I'm kidding.
Well, you guys sit behind it. They still count. To me, I started taking money.
I mean, you did it before the hand, so I'm.
To me, you're good. You're good. I mean, you know, that doesn't make a difference. We got to call on that.
I'm going to cut it off.
You got aces. That'll count. That'll count.
So Rolo added on and will not play this hand.
Bro, I'm telling you.
So 6 ways to the flop.
It's really getting messy.
Texas Fins ahead with the pocket 8s.
The Great Depression.
And 10-7 King, 2 diamonds.
Hey,
Open-ended for Chubs.
drive in the Sahara Desert.
You have a beer right
Oh,
there.
you got some shot? Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got a gut shot for Rolo. Backdoor hearts.
Just kidding. 1,
Who's already going?
1, 2, 3.
No, it's like, I got you.
3 banderas. Here you go.
He does not want to hit the 9.
Pero don't take long.
And checks around. There's some hearts for, I believe 2 people have hearts. So let's see. 9-7 of hearts and Jack 8 of hearts. So Rolo with the gut shot and the backdoor flush draw. Chubs bets 75 with open-ended. And clears out everybody except
Throw me a diamond, por favor.
Rolo. Let's see if okay. Everybody folded.
Mira. Diamond, no lighting.
Oh.
Good fold, George. Good fold, George.
Well played, Chubs.
Yeah, bro, I don't know how people live in New York, but I hate that. I would never go back. I went once and I promise you, never again. Anyway, let's just say here, you take a wrong exit, you do a U-turn. You're done for 2 minutes. Bro, in New York, you take, and it's all fucked up. You take one fucked up exit, or you miss it, 30 minutes of traffic. You're gonna get, it's crazy, bro. Like it'll be an 8-mile drive, which would be an average of 6, 8 minutes.
Rolo with the limp.
New York would be like a 20-minute drive. Fuck New York, bro. Never again. I'm not paying for it.
And Fins will open things up with the 6-5 off. 15. Josh with the ace 10.
You won't pick up a job there anymore?
Fuck. Porque me pagan $100 la hora. Oh, you know what? Hollywood.
You're like, I'll do it.
Yeah, I do.
Josh gonna raise things up. 30.
Everywhere, bro. I've been to Queens. I've been to Queens.
Style with the Jack 10 and Caesar with the 10s. Both in.
When I went to New Jersey, people in New Jersey are fucking dick, bro. You don't got, you're.
And Fins will complete. 4 ways to the flop. Caesar out in front. Can't hit a set.
New York and New Jersey, you can't get off the
All of his 10s are out. And Queen 4 is a good flop for 10s. See if he decides to.
Somebody's there.
Okay, he decides to check. Check, and a check. 4 ways to the turn. Sal with the gut shot. Backdoor spades come in. Or backdoor spade draw. Everybody checks again, and the river is a 7 of hearts. So 10s in the lead. Let's see if he decides to get some value. So $30. Oh, goodness. So Texas Fins comes from behind. Initially raised pre-flop and made a straight on the river. He's going to click to 80. And a fold from everybody else. Good fold, Caesar.
Oh, yeah, no, not those. I don't really understand. I like to play also sometimes black. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, those are going to be $5 too, right? I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. Obviously, I don't know the reason behind it, but I strongly believe why they tell you to wait before you look at your hand is because they can void a hand. When they spin out the cards, they tell you not to look at them until the
So $10 button straddle from Caesar.
well, the machine knows how to set up the cards, right? So if it knows exactly what's going out. Like you're getting free rolls.
I can do one by one right now.
Yeah, you gotta believe that
Huh?
they could.
I can do one by one.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
The reason why I say that.
You can never fucking pick and choose. I never do either.
We go to Georgie. Georgie, give me $2 if you love me, please.
10 for Jack of Hearts. Chubs with top and the nut flush draw.
My guy.
A pair and a flush draw for Caesar.
Cheers, boys.
Shots a la cock. Say it, Georgie.
I hope I win this hand.
Say shots a la cock.
Cheers. Shots on the cock. What?
Yeah, you already won. Automatic win.
And Georgia will take it down.
Yeah, I never played that.
Believe that they're supposed to be big. Had that there, they didn't have
But there was a time where
Maybe like 9.
it was like
Six. I
plus
have a couple
EV,
of I have a big
plus,
ones and I have 2 weeks
it
shots.
was positive
They
equity, right?
give me 2 weeks shots. But I took a lot more. Yeah.
So Texas Finn's under the gun with King Jack.
It was spike out.
Sides on a limp.
The jackpot.
Rock with the Queen Jack. Opens things up to 15. Josh is going to get jiggy with the 7 deuce. We're up to 45.
They hit it at Flamingo.
Lee with the King Queen. Kind of liking Josh's odds here. Everybody with face cards. Caesar's in with the ace 10. I think Josh is going to flop a boat.
Yeah, exactly. Just hours of just sitting there.
I really think he's going to flop a boat. We're 5 ways to the flop. Ace 10, King Queen, Queen Jack, King Jack, and 7 deuce. I'm rooting for 7 deuce. There's. I knew it. Deuce, deuce, 9. Check it, Josh. Good check. Lee's going to go ahead and take control of the pot. $30 to go. A call from Caesar. Oh, Josh is going to get a nice pot to squeeze.
Tilt Josh, all in.
He announces tilt and an all in. 130 to go. He can't wait to show his cards. We are heads up to the turn and river. Lee looking for running queens, running kings, and Josh looking to hold in. There's a boat for Josh.
I have a vote
And
with that right there. 7 dudes race, 45. 7 dudes good. You had a 9, right?
told you Josh would make a boat.
Yeah. He beat you with a 9 last time. I made it $45 with 7 dudes. Y'all can't even get mad at me. I'm not mad. Can't even get mad at me.
Josh letting everybody know that he came to play. He 3-bet with the 7 deuce and was handsomely rewarded. Telling everybody else to get in on the action. And Lee's stack has dwindled down.
Comeback City or what? Comeback City or what?
Hand number 36, we have 6 on the button from Rolo. YOLO Rolo.
Don't lose, I win. Hey,
Hey.
no sean culos.
Jordan,
Yeah.
do you have a beer?
Yeah.
I'll pay for it.
Damn, Diego and I didn't got me one way?
Oh, shit. In the street.
Not even.
Ma'am. No? Ma'am. What's your name?
Jordan.
I heard you in the street. Wait. You're supposed to be with your
Yeah, I told him, but I called him.
Beer?
I can't be nobody's babysitter, man. I told him to wake up. I was at his house at fucking 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So Chubs will limp in.
We had my own daycare.
Yeah?
Can you stack cards? Josh, this is
Not his, one of these guys. One of mine.
Texas Fins with the Queen 10. Rock with the King 10 of spades. Deciding on limp. And Josh will probably be raising things up with the wired 5s.
You said 1.5.
All right, guys.
That's out the window.
Let's make it Deion Sanders.
And he says we're up to 21.
That lasted a whole 20 seconds.
And a call. And some more calls. One fold. And a call.
Georgie, call me.
Call.
I just wanted to see what I called.
Looks like 8 ways to the flop.
These mother suckers over here, bro.
I promise you, I'm gonna look at this hand, and I want to see when you fold it. Everybody's in there.
Let me cuadra.
Was it like 92?
Oh, I seen that.
All the way.
Got a nuts.
Okay, so Lee with the nines out in front,
You know, though.
and a few players set mining fives and threes. Got clubs, diamonds, hearts. We got everything. Let's see a juicy one. All right, there's a middle set for Lee. Rainbow flop. Open-ended straight draw for Texas Fins. He donks for 3. Call, 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 call.
You're a man.
Call, call.
Don't follow anybody, man.
I think Lee just flatted with the set, so
Nah,
wasn't worried about too much. Jack 9 deuce, rainbow.
There's like 2 in the hand, maybe.
Let's see if anybody picks up anything on the turn. So
Jack.
2 spades on the turn. Rock with king high spade draw and a gutter. $25 bet from Lee with the middle set. And open-ended, flush draw, set, and a pair for Caesar. 4 ways to the river. Caesar drawing dead. Spades get there. Wow, Lee played this kind of sneaky, and Rock came from behind and smashed the second nuts. So he's going to go ahead and get his value. $75 to go. Lee
Dude, you had the same reaction.
will call.
Is that like the right? She is?
She's right there with Fresh.
Caesar posturing. And Rock shows the goods.
Well, no mames, a $3 bet, he's gonna call, and then he sees a spade. Y'all did that.
Nice hand, Rock.
You're welcome, bro.
Who made that shit?
All right, hand 37. We got a button straddle for 6 from Chubs.
Yeah, you said you're gonna fucking be here.
No, I have pocket 5. No mames. You never know. I mean, that's a. It was on me, so. With the 956 after. I was open ended. You saw a hand, right? Yeah, like $25. Who is that? Georgie, I never liked it. He's in line. Oh. Yeah.
So Rock will open things up to 12 with the suited ace 5. We got a call from Lee, Sal, Caesar. And Rolo has a decision with his Jack 10 of spades, deciding on just the call. And Georgie with the kings on the button. Gonna click it to 140.
Alright, we're saying you with that man.
Se pasó de verga.
We're saying you with that man.
Porque no la tienes así, ¿verdad?
Basically, that's a good compliment, bro. Oh, okay.
Very badly complimented.
Too much information.
No, no shit, eh.
It's a lot of shit.
Dormido.
Nomás el pelo.
That wasn't the first guy.
Lee came to play. He's in for with the 9-6 off. Clears out a few players. And we're heads up to the flop. Kings versus 9-6 off. So I don't know if Lee added on or what's happening, but he says he has a 1K stack. 3-3 deuces the flop. C bet of 125 from Chubs. And a fold from Lee. Nice hand.
You had 4-5? Oh, hey, we get another one or what? And, I'm gonna switch this thing. I'll take those seconds. Those seconds and I'm from here.
So $10 on the button on this hand.
Okay. Hey, can you put their flechas to the bottom so they can...
Yeah, those
Oh, wait, yeah. Thank you.
And you have to wrap your mouth.
All the way. All the way.
Rock will come along with the 7-6. Yeah, Lee's stack size is wrong. He has 100 behind and it says he has 1K. He's going to open things up to 25. Sal's in. Looking to scoop a pot. Caesar with the threes. Champ will fold. Rolo will fold. Chubs is out. Texas Fins will defend his button. And that'll bring along Rock. So 5 ways to the flop. 3's out front.
I hope I lose, Wade. I really hope I lose. Hey, it goes to suits. Spade, heart, diamond, club. That's in that order.
So 10, Jack, 8. 2 spades. Top 2 for Sal. Gut shot for Rock. Sal will go ahead and get some value out of his 2 pair. Sees a few draws out there. Texas Fins with the bottom pair will float. Heads up to the turn. 4 clubs. Sal will bet. And that should be the end of the hand. Unless it is a smaller size. Might bring the curiosity of Texas Fins along. He is drawing live to the king or the 8, and he decides on a fold. Sal picks up a pot.
Georgie, another shot's coming.
What?
Too late, already bought.
All right, I'll pay for these. I'm gonna try to get it. You know why? Because he's gotten every shot that I've taken, bitch. No, and I offered a drink.
Who bought me this beer? I don't care, bro. As long as everybody has fun. Look, wait, I'm gonna become a professional boxer of the year.
Again, thanks for tuning in, guys, on YouTube, Facebook. We appreciate you as always. We're here every Wednesday, every Friday. Live stream here at Texas Card House RGV. Bringing you nothing but action. Leave with a couple of 8s, deciding on the limp from the straddle of 10.
That's how I'm doing.
Why are you looking at that? What do you imagine?
Because all my friends, and I feel ashamed to be part of that. About being your friends or being ashamed of it?
I'm not a faggot. I already crossed.
4 players to the flop.
You got offended, right?
No, I'm for sure. I'm for sure. You got offended.
You did, man. Huh?
Ace, queen, 10.
Bro, he thought it was his, right? Oh, no.
No, it says
Lee deciding to bet his pocket 8s on the flop.
no, George.
Rolo with top pair. Deciding on a fold. Has a few players behind him. Was a little worried about his kicker. Somebody could have flopped a straight, flopped the better 2 pair, and Rolo could be drawing slim. So that's why he decided on a fold. And don't blame him. Heads up. 8s versus ace 7. 8s pick up a gutter.
I've never heard that.
Rock still out front with top pair and a bet from 30 for 35. Lee looking for an 8 or a jack or a bluff. Decides on a call, heads up to the river, and pairs the board with a queen. All aces are chopping. Under a 10. So a check, a bet, and a fold. Nice hand, Rob. And Ashley will be getting pushed out by Chino. Thank you, Ashley. I'll go ahead and take this time to let y'all know that we got some unfortunate news recently. Unfortunately, we lost a beloved member of the poker community yesterday and a beloved member of our family here at Texas Card House. Pedro Big Fish Romero unfortunately left us yesterday. We're all very saddened by this, very taken back, very surprised. And with that, we have a few things going on to help his family. So for one, we do have a GoFundMe on our Facebook page. You can go and donate, help his family out with some of the expenses that they're going through right now. Again, that is on our Facebook page. We are going to have a tournament on Saturday. It's going to be a memorial tournament. It's a 3 p.m. start time. All of the proceeds will go towards his family. This is a very hard time for all of us as a community here in the Valley, and especially here at Texas Card House. He was the man of the stream. We all love him very much, and we will miss him very, very much. Pete, we miss you, pal. And this is a time for everybody that had love for Pete to come out on Saturday and show their support for his family with the tournament. We also have some barbecue plates for sale on Saturday as well to help that as well. So again, very tough time for us, and we'll miss you very much, Pete.
What do you think to your body, to your strength, that was deserved?
Big fish, big fish. Again, Saturday at 3 o'clock, guys.
Yeah, you're done. You never thought about going back in?
So the thing about boxing is that a lot of fights you see like
Also, our Friday stream
a lot of times there's so many exterior factors going to those
will be dedicated to Pete as well, and
fighters that are word
that will go out to help his family as well. The 2-5 live stream on Friday, which will start at 6.
more time.
You'll forever be remembered, Pete.
I fought guys that have whole countries behind them. That have whole millions of followers.
Anthony Joshua Homer.
Hand 41. No straddle on this one. Rolo with the king 7 of diamonds. Going to open things up to 15. Texas Fins with a couple queens. Going to decide on a min click to 30. Rocks in with the 8-6 of diamonds. Bar 76 for Josh. Oh my gosh, he's in there. Sal with the 9-10 of hearts. Coming along. And Rolo completes. 5 ways to the flop. Queens out front.
That to make sense why you said that. With proof. Not just so I beat him up because he said something to my wife.
And queens smash top set.
The boxing's so tough because you lose one flag, everybody says
Quick check from everybody. Turn, 3 of clubs. Completes a couple straights. Josh with the gutter. Nobody with the flush draw. Time to start building the pot. $50 from Texas Fins with his set. And that's the end of the hand. Nice hand, Fins.
I'm a camarada, a friend of mine. He's already like, I'm 39. He's like 40 years old. He fights the bare knuckles. He's like 42 years old, so like 40.
Hey, that's just some of the shit, bro.
He still fights.
That's like, you know, verga, quiero, I don't give a
That's like
fuck.
real fucking, almost like sheep fights. They're just,
It's a little bit more, maybe you won't die. I don't know.
it's a massive bruise. Fucking mouth.
They're expecting cut. You ain't gonna leave clean with that.
Under the gun folds.
You see him in 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
9-3 opens up to 15. Rock with the flat with the ace jack of hearts. Josh with queen 7. Lee with king 8. Sal with 6-4. And Champ folds the big blind. 5 ways to the flop. King 7 jack. 2 diamonds. $20 bet from Texas Fins with 9-3. Josh with bottom pair comes along. Lee comes along. And Rock comes along. 4 ways to the turn. 5 of spades.
That has to be like last resort. Like, if you go drinking after parties, that's there. It's like, I'm drinking. I ain't gonna go buy it there.
Lee will bet his top pair. Couple folds. And Josh with the fold. Nice hand, Lee.
Para michelaza bruto.
I mean, I like doing modelo, but the negra,
La negra está bueno para michelada. Yo tomé sola también.
I didn't like it so much.
Está buena, no me gusta bien crudo.
No.
So the gas actually good.
No, eso le está bueno.
A natty lightweight.
Georgie, shots a la cara. Shots a la cara. A la cara. ¿Tienen el saludo, pa? Look at these motherfuckers, pasa de verga.
Button straddle from Caesar for 6.
But natty legs are
Champ folds a small blind. Rolo with the flat with the king 10. Chubs is in with the wired fours.
I would see my uncle buy 90 lights because they were like 150 for a
Three
fucking.
side, no side for Josh.
I would
In
see
the
the
muck.
150 there and then like the
Queen
fucking
3
buck,
suited
like
for
265.
Lee.
I'm like, even when I was younger, I'm like, yeah, there's probably a reason why
And
this
we
is
are
like
5
this.
ways to the flop.
Yeah.
Fours out front.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I was like, bro.
9, Jack, Ace. So a couple gut shots for Sal and Rolo. Caesar's going to go ahead and donk for 18 with Queen High. Rolo with the nut draw will come along. Lee with some back doors comes along. And Sal comes along.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I like
So King 10 out in front.
the win is badass.
There's the Queen for Rolo. So Broadway for Rolo and open-ended for Sal.
Good service, great dealers.
Caesar's going to turn second pair and barrel for 35.
I like Aria too.
Rolo with the quick tank, deciding on what to do, and decides on a call.
Yeah, Caesar is more like towards.
Lee with second pair will come along as well. So 3 ways to the river,
That's why the win's deeper.
which is a 10 of clubs, 4-liner, any king now chops with Rolo. Rolo's going to check.
I like going to Caesars whenever I'm drinking. I like to go to the 1-2 and fuck around right in the middle.
Lee checks and Caesar checks.
Little old waitresses, and you tip them $5, please, they'll fucking come.
Rolo will scoop this one. $208 going to Rolo. And 43. So we do have a daily pass this month. $25 will get you the club access for the day and 2 hours. Pretty good value there. This will be available all month for the cash game players. And we still do have our 25K bad beat going on as well. Lose with the straight flush. 2 cards must play. 25K. All right, we're 4 ways to the flop on this one. Jack, 8, 9. So top pair for Chubs and an open-ended. Lee with second pair. Sal with a gutter. And Champ with ace high. Heads up to the turn. Straight for Georgie. Second pair, third pair for Lee. Georgie checks the straight. Lee takes the bait for 40. And Georgie will check raise to 120. And a full from Lee. Nice hand, George.
Yeah, hey, with the Snapchat name, you already know. Run it up like Georgie. Would you mind, Georgie? 4? 3?
Es como, ¿qué?
Live 10 from Rock.
You don't know who Samson is, bro, from the Bible? Samson.
El que toma más, güey, sabe, güey. Y tú no sabes.
Josh with the ace 3 of clubs. We'll see if he decides to raise.
Power from his hair.
I think he's going to make it $40.
We're gonna take him to church. I didn't think I run so good.
$30 from Josh. A call from Lee with the 5-3. Ace deuce in the mug. 10 deuce in the mug. 8-6, 9-4. Chubs will fold his small blind. Texas Fins is in. And a rock will fold the queen 5. 3 ways to the flop.
I
6, 10, jack.
I guess younger they tried to put me in church and then 100. I guess my aunt and her husband were there at the time.
$100 C bet from Josh.
Yeah, and I threw
Would get the job done.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like it took me away from it. Like, and they're all like that. Dude, that's kind of how. That's kind of where I'm at. You know?
I understand, Josh.
Nah, but I never when I was younger. Yeah, of course. It's crazy. Or like if you don't trade that person.
I'm a hold up.
Button straddle from Chubs. 6.
No. Oh my God.
No, I don't want I'll buy theirs though.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's 2 shots on the table. He bought one. Can I have 6 1942? I don't want to try. 2 shots on the table. Give us a third shot.
So, round of shots for the table.
Yeah, but I'll buy
So
his.
then 4 total?
We got Jordan taking the order.
Wait, you're making
So 1 and 1 private diet.
Yeah, whatever the 3 that they're worrying about, buy the shot, and the ground.
Él no va a
There's no
comprar,
charges,
güey.
right?
Él no va a
Look, how about you pay one and then you got the
He
next
said he
one?
wants
That's what I'm saying.
crown
There's 2
diet.
shots on the table.
Oh, he
I
pays
said
one.
shot, and the crown died. I'll pay
But I still want my beer though.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, part of very confrontational.
Rock with the limp. With the ace 10. Ace deuce for Josh. Probably raise it up.
Hey, I'll bring the little brown bag in
You
there.
kind of sound like one right now, nigga. I don't want a beer. Oh, hell no. Cheers, motherfucker. Shots on the cup. What the fuck that is?
All right, we're 6 ways to the flop.
Who's fighting for the shots? There's 2 shots on the table. Take a shot and then I'll bring you. Oh, yeah. You haven't taken a shot yet, right, Chuck?
Jack, King 9. 2 spades. Georgie pulls ahead with second pair and a gut shot. Rock with the gut shot as well to Broadway. And Rolo with bottom pair. Checks around. Queen of spades. Smashes the gutter with the nut flush draw of rock. 25 is the bet. Georgie makes it straight as well. So rock free rolling.
I lost. I was down 800.
Deuce of clubs.
He was here, bro. He saw me.
Bet is 40. Rather on the small side.
Look,
And Georgie has to pay it off with the straight.
I'm not a nip. I'm not a nip player, but when I start losing, I start being nip. Don't get that. Like right now, I'm drunk.
And you're up from yesterday.
I'm even. And you saw me at $80 earlier. I didn't buy it again.
I think.
Tell you, bro, it was an iron horse. Those cars like yours. I'm trying to make pyramids like Georgie, though. That's a pyramid, brother.
I'll show you. Oh, man. I guess I gotta sleep well in that, right?
Actually, it's called.
And Georgie will fold.
Oh, God.
Out of 10.
Straight around.
Good fold, George.
You would have raised, I would have been.
Yeah, you would have been upset, right? You're like, ah, flush.
Because I had the ace. You would have, best you would have the 10 high flush, and that would have been.
You're so smart, dude. So smart.
I had Jack 10.
Oh, shit.
Georgie sniffed it out, made the right fold.
Say anything you call me.
Nice hand, Rock.
I don't know. I kind of already had a bad feeling. I don't know why.
I bet 45.
I kind of had a bad feeling. No, the speech was in it. I kind of already had a bad feeling.
You have spades? Raise spade? You have a spade?
No, I Jack 10 times. I don't know. Spidey sense, I guess. I don't know. It was just kind of weird. No, it just as soon as the turn came out, I had a weird feeling. I swear to God.
Calm down, big
I
Lord.
had a weird feeling.
Actually, you did pretty hard.
So Texas Fins will raise his option with the Queen 7 of diamonds. Dominated by the Ace 3 of diamonds of champ. And 4 callers. We are 5 ways to the flop. Monotone flop. Jack, Queen, 4, all clubs. Lee holding the only club. Bottom pair. Top pair for Texas Fins. And we are heads up to the turn.
You in for sequel?
Jack of Hearts pairs the board. Lee deciding on a check, and Texas Fins deciding
But you're up like what?
on a bet
You're up like 4 or 5.
and a quick fold from Lee.
You're right.
Yeah, plus, all right? No. You say you're begin for 900, not 1,000.
Button straddle this hand. We are on hand 48.
Sam's like, I don't want to think about it right now.
I'm up. I know. I'm up a little bit.
Thinking again, champ?
Again, we have 2 for 1 on time all day Friday and Sunday. $100 max.
$5. Yay!
Josh with the 6-9 under the gun.
That's the round that Georgie called, right?
How much is it? You can take this, please, my word.
13.
If it's more, I'd say.
That was like
Gonna raise things up to 45. Lee with the Queen Deuce of Hearts in the muck. Folds his big blind.
Never said no. Josh Garza never said no, but this is the last shot. What? I gotta go to casino.
I didn't think I was ever going to hear that come out of your mouth.
I gotta go to casino, wait.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Bullshit.
Whisper, tell me. Can't say that, man.
Folds around.
Are you a fan or what?
Texas Fins with the King Queen.
Tell me if you're a fan.
Probably come along.
I'm a fan. Are you a fan?
I said, you're a fan?
Only if you tell me
I know. What casino? Perfect?
Yeah, Vegas.
And Rock will complete on the button with the Queen 10. 3 ways to the flop. Ace, 3, 8. Texas Fins decides to take control of the pot and takes it down. Nice bet.
¿Qué llaman ahí?
Is it fish? Fins, bro. It has to be fish, bro. It's a mammal. Stop at the mammal. $50.
I haven't told anybody.
Well, I'm down $5.
Whatever I win, I'm
Am I doing good? That's a win.
but like my goal is win.
No, you're right, man.
There's the one that gives it, yeah, but down to 8, where you were down to 8. No more shot.
So 10 on the button from Josh. Oh my gosh.
I met him at
Look, ask Rossi.
the old Royals on what's on the boat? I told you. South of
Oh,
So it's actually a $15 button straddle from Josh. A call from Lee with the King 8.
stay there.
Bro, I know him. Fuck that. When he was working part-time at a poker club, I knew the teacher. Bro, I have him under. Look at what I have him under, babe. Watch. Pete. Look what I have him under. Pete teacher. That's how I know him. That's how I know him. Since he was a teacher.
Ace Queen for champ. Limps in.
Yeah, David Guzman.
I don't know that. But he was a teacher, and then he was worked part-time for extra cash or whatever at the poker king, and then he just eventually ended up not teaching anymore, just doing poker full-time.
Monotone flop 9-5-7. Texas Fins with top pair and a gut shot straight flush. Holding the only club.
Yeah.
$20 bet. Lee with the gut shot. Good enough to continue. Champ with ace high. Gonna let it go. Queen of spades. Check from Lee. And a bet of 30 from Texas Fins.
I mean, like I said over there, I'm hopeful that it was just painless for that. I mean, painless there.
Lee calls. River's the king. So Lee getting lucky, floating the flop, floating the turn, ends up with top pair, check, check, and Lee will win with the king.
We can get the bandera if you take the straight shot.
Yeah.
That should be there too.
I can never start winning. I can never start winning.
I killed it. You bullshit. I never lied.
Nah, fuck no.
Like in
Put it right
Vegas.
here. You throw it away?
No, I told her, no, bullshit.
Am I gonna throw it away?
No, but you wouldn't have drank it though, I've been saying.
I would.
You would have drank it, but not like mine.
No, like in Vegas, I don't like going to play blackjack because people, they pay however they want to play. Like when they're supposed to stay, they hit.
Rolo's going to open things up to 15 with the jack 8 of hearts.
Anything, you know what I mean?
Así es el juego ese, güey.
Random people. Like a lot of people in Vegas are just there to have fun. You know what I mean? They're not trying to win. They're just there to drink and they fuck up their hands. It's just like, oh my god. And I hate when they ask the people like, oh, what should I do? And you tell them, no, stay. And then like, I feel lucky, hit. And then they're really losing. Oh my god.
Open ender for Texas Fins. Top pair for Rolo. Josh looking to bluff with 5 high.
No, if I have a lot in there, I'm like, you have $20. I was like, So this, whatever I tell you to do, if
decides
you do,
against
I'll
it.
do money.
Good fold, Josh.
Obviously, but if you lose, I'll pay you. Yeah, then that's you.
Rolo with the gutter and top pair. The gutter is no good, but he does decide to raise to 65.
And they want to go down. I'm like, dude, can you shove it? No, no, no. I like it superstitious. Like, flip it. I want to see what if I can get another face card. I'm gonna get a face card.
You like it face up?
Well, no. I want to know if I have like,
I always
a
get
double
face
down,
down.
right? Like if I have a double down and they get it like a 7 or something. Then
Deuce of
I'm
spades
gonna,
on
like,
the turn.
Even more. Like if I want to gamble like on a double down 10 or a 9, I want to see if they get a face card. If they get a face card, then I'll call you. Deuce of spades on the turn. But when they don't want to show them, like, oh, me cae gacho. In alternate Texas Hold'em, like it's everybody against the dealer, you know what I mean? And then like you're like seeing your hand, you're like, what do you got? And they go like this. Come on, bro. What am I gonna do? Like,
We're not playing like
yeah, we're not playing against each other. Like, what the?
A bet of 125 and a call from the open-ended.
Oh, the older
10 pairs the board.
Right? They're like covering like this, like a poker hand.
An all-in bluff from Texas Fins with king high. After Rolo checks it over. Rolo asking for a count, and let's see if he can put on the cape. Does realize that the open-endeds missed and the diamonds missed. So let's see if he can sniff it out. Good call, Rolo.
Right now, I would say 65 yes, 35 no. He's gonna be in July 14th, right? I want to look on my. They said like they'll send you emails on like.
No straddle this hand. We're on hand 51.
When you turn your player's card, you get like comp for the future.
Let's see if Texas Fins decides to come back.
The more tiers you get to your credits, but there's multipliers, right? So if you place,
Chubs will open up to 15 with 7-5 of spades. Josh is in with the 10-7 of hearts. Lee in with the king-9. Sell on the button folds. Caesar completes the small, and so does Champ from the big. Caesar out front with the pocket threes. Let's take a flop 5 ways. There's a 3 for Caesar in the small blind. Top pair for Lee. There will be some action. Checks over to Lee. He's going to bet his top pair to a tune of $25. Let's see if Caesar decides on a flat or a raise. There's no flush draw available. Decides on a call. I like it. Clears everyone else out. We are heads up to the turn. 8 of hearts brings backdoor flush draw. Caesar will take this opportunity to build the pot and lead for 50. Will at least get called by Lee. Raise to 100. And a quick call from Caesar. Ten of spades on the river. Caesar's going to bet 100 for value. And let's see what Lee decides to do. We'll at least call. And a call from Lee. A pot of 525 going Caesar's way. Nice hand, well played. You get the pot and the button. Josh, oh my gosh, out front with the pre-flop raise. Chubs right behind him. And Rolo in third. Sal in last place. Under the gun folds. Looks like we did get Texas fins back in.
Well, wait, that one right there on the top, on the right, in the middle is short by.
Yes.
From here. You see it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, no, you're good now.
Call, 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 call. Call, 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 fold.
That other one, that you just put, you let it. Damn it, you fucking.
And Rolo with King 10 again
Hey,
with the call.
they were all 95.
6 ways to the flop.
When you bet all, you bet. Hey, listen, all
2, 3, 8, rainbow. Ugliest flop
you bet 100.
in Texas Hold'em. Gut shot for Josh. Not much else going on.
Counted 100. All the 6 in the back.
Check, 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 check.
No.
6 ways to the turn. 8 of hearts pairs the board. Brings in backdoor hearts. Sal has 10-6 of hearts. Josh will bet his gut shot. $15. Sal will come along. Caesar folds. Rolo folds. And we are heads up to the river. Off to the race. King of clubs. First to bet will win. Josh bets 30 and gets the fold from Sal. Nice hand. Well played.
They get all drunk and they start putting, they put their phones on the cup holder, and they like to sit next to each other so they can not.
So Chubs, the biggest winner so far, 1.8. Caesar right behind him. And Lee in last place, down 1.2. So Champ's stack size is wrong. I think he is amongst one of the bigger winners this evening. Says he has 300, but he has well over that.
Why?
Forgot about you, bud. I tell you, you brought him a beer?
Huh?
You brought him a beer? You didn't, right?
No, you only asked yours.
Alright, bring him a beer. Boom, 2 more. Need 2 more.
Two more?
Man, dude, I thought I had some beer from both of us.
I'll go middle.
Josh taking his time, letting his cards marinate. Looks down to 4-3, and it's good enough for a call. Caesar with a couple jacks is going to bump it up to 75. Champ with a couple queens, going to flat behind him pretty fast. Caesar's antennas are up. Saw that cold call pretty fast,
Service.
and we're heads up to the flop. Jacks versus queens. Let's see a king high flop.
Remember, king to play.
9, 5, 6, 2 hearts. Caesar checks. Champ snaps for 100, and Caesar doesn't like that.
956. Switch it up. Switch it up.
Champ has been on the tighter side.
956.
I see
Can
that. Can we get two Corona premieres and a Dos Equis? The Corona premiere and a Dos Equis.
So Caesar's
Shot for Josh.
Caesar makes the big fold.
And a shot for
Good
Josh.
fold.
And a shot.
And the Corona premiere, nothing.
And
And
a,
then Trechas on the Dos Equis.
and a shot for Josh.
Nice play, boys.
And a shot for Josh.
Yeah, the snap call
Sure, two.
Two
is
shots.
pretty strong. And then the snap bet. So Caesar 3 bets to 75. Champ snaps it off. He's been on the rather quiet side, so the alarms went off. Caesar able to sniff it out
I hear my middle name?
and lose the minimum. 10 out of hearts. Big premium for Texas Fins. Will open things up to 10. I'm sorry, 6. There was a $6 button straddle. Call, call. And we are 5 ways to the flop.
And Orly.
And Jack 10 out front. Jack high. King, king, deuce, 2 clubs. Josh is going to go ahead and lead out.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant, 24, he says. And that should get it done.
Georgie, stop looking at your phone.
Shows it, 9-7. That wasn't Kobe's rookie year, but 9-7 for the win. Six on the button from Chubs. We are going to continue our $20 tournament this month every Friday at 6 p.m. 2K guarantee, $20 buy-in, $20 rebuy, $20,000 starting stack, and a 5K early bird bonus. 20-minute levels. Fun tournament to play every Friday.
Like if it's like 70 degrees and everybody's chill on, I feel hot.
Couple kings for Texas Fins, gonna limp in.
Not 6 reds, win.
Oh shit. I'm colorblind, brother. Sorry. I didn't even know it. I swear I thought they were white.
King Jack's gonna raise to 35, and will soon get picked off by the kings of Texas Fins. And we're gonna.
Sandwich.
Okay, he's gonna limp in with the kings.
I hope I win because I'm making homeboy.
So it's Ace-6 versus King Jack versus Kings. And an Ace high flop. Ace Jack Queen. I think Chubs is in. Is he not? Okay, we're heads up to the flop. Both have a gut shot. Josh with bottom pair. Yeah, Chubs is in the hand. Chubs has Ace-6. Yeah, there's some confusion here. Where's there it is.
Ya la va a mantener. Grande, Grande la va a mantener.
Three ways of the turn, 8 of spades. This I feel like this is gonna check down. Yep. Check around. And the river is an 8 of clubs.
$1,000.
Ya dijiste.
I'm putting it.
And Chubs is gonna bet $1,000 on the river.
I have a lot of.
Chopping with all aces that are under the queen. Texas Fins is hating that. Folding the kings.
That's no good. Oh shit.
And I think Georgie shows the 6 of spades.
I know how we play.
Yeah, Georgie showed the 6.
You want it like Georgie.
So Georgie recognized
You know where it is.
that he is probably chopping at best.
You can't throw me. You can't throw me. Why didn't he throw me a
So he went for all of it. He did have the best hand, but he's trying to get all other aces to fold. Trying to rep the full house. Yeah, the turn did go check, check. So Georgie sniffed it out, and he did not want to call.
El número no me parece y no anda más. No.
Are you getting in sour or no?
Georgie will open things up.
I'm gonna see him.
Chubs with the queen 9 of diamonds.
Cut her up. Por favor.
I heard some chips fall.
Ya me voy.
George va a ser como wow.
more shots.
Really?
No more shots.
I think I have
Champ, what the fuck?
Estas son cuidadas también. Son de George.
Yeah, man. That's Chubs.
Oh, it's on me?
George, you already seen a face card like 5 times. That's all I said.
4 ways to the flop. Georgie with the open-ended and the diamonds. Chubs will see bet for 30. Champ with the naked ace and a gut shot.
After the stream ends, we still have like another hour because it starts at 11.
No, aquí en el stream la vamos a pegar. Yo.
The hand that you do.
And Chubs will take it down. Smashes the board.
Here's the car, here's the wings. No se baña, no se pelo, gummy bear.
That's fucking funny.
Don't put any context on it.
Dude, is there like a gummy bear emoji or no?
No, there's a bear.
Oh yeah, there's no, it's okay. Gracias.
Oh, era el famoso. Pues del chino,
Couple jacks for Josh. He's gonna love that one. Some jackaroonies. Gonna bump it up to 25. Lee hadn't seen a hand he doesn't like. He's in with the 10-6 of diamonds. Bunch of folds. Texas Fins is in with the 10-9. And a rock will fold his option. 3 ways to the flop. Josh way ahead.
He said, hey, he didn't text me. Hey, what did you think? I'm like,
6-8-3. So gut shot for Texas Fins. Second pair for Lee. And Josh will see bet for 90.
oh, no.
100.
And like if I do well, like I win like 500,
It's a good bet.
I'll just take the bet.
We'll pick up a call from Lee with
But if
his
it's a really even day, I'll just
second pair. He's looking for 2 pair. And Fins will let go his gut shot. Deuce of clubs, blank on the turn. Josh is going to check. And Lee will check. King of hearts on the river. And the jacks are good.
I never bet against you, so you know that. I respect you, dog. Friendly player, even always dick. You either one. She runs deep. That's anybody.
you whisper very nice. You whisper very nice.
No straddle this hand. We are on hand 58. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are, thanks for taking your time out this Wednesday evening and joining us. Again, this is John Dre, aka the Cajun Asian, coming at you from Texas Card House RGV in Edinburg.
Get a song and hand it over to him to whisper the voice.
Rolo with the ace jack is going to open things up to 15. Ace deuce of hearts looks good on the button for Josh. Let's see if he decides to raise or put in the call. Sides on a call.
I don't know it.
Lee with the ace queen.
Yeah.
Looks like he's just going to limp in.
The whisper. Hey, no, mama, let me whisper. Yeah.
Styles in with the 10-7. Looking good against these specific holdings. Rooting for the 10-7. There's a 7 for Sal. Pulls ahead. Check from Lee. Check from Sal. Checks around to Josh. And we're 4 ways to the turn. Pairs the king. Sal should be going for some value. And he is. To a tune of $30.
So what's the after?
Like Gummy Bear? Yeah. You never heard that song?
Fold, fold. Lee, still interested. Still has 2 live cards to make the best hand. We're heads up to the river, which is a 5 of clubs. Completes the backdoor flush. Completes the 8-9 straight draw. And it goes to showdown. Sal will scoop this one. $120 going to Sal.
Something decent?
Yeah.
Sal says, finally, I win a pot.
Para meter en español, güey.
What, in banda or something?
No, es el same pero está.
Again, guys, join us Saturday for the Memorial Tournament for Big Fish. 3 p.m. start time.
Como gratis.
La flopeo.
$20 buy-in, $20 rebuys.
No.
50% will go to the Romero family, and 50% goes to the prize pool. Again, we do have our GoFundMe for the Romero family on our Facebook page. Thank you to those who donated so far. Everything for Big Fish. We miss you, big guy. Saturday at 3 o'clock. Barbecue plates will be available for purchase. also to benefit the cause. And I know that the community down here will come together to celebrate the great life of Pedro Romero, Big Fish, who again is extremely loved by the whole community down here. Saturday at 3, guys. Seven of diamonds on the river. 2 pair for Caesar. 1 pair for Lee. A bet of $30 into a pretty big pot. Might pique the interest of Lee. And he does make the call for the small amount and sees the bad news. 2 pair for Caesar. $210 pot going Caesar's way. Nice hand, bud. A nickel for Chino. Thank you.
Straddle.
I'm always down for another one.
We don't have any sour, so no green tea.
A regular shot.
We're gonna get
It's on him, he said. Otherwise, I can get it.
Banana.
Sure, no, whatever. Want some?
Yeah, let's put it up from here. You barely finished your first one. Now your second one, get up to it.
He's the boss, man. Whatever he wants.
Ace Queen for Chubs, opening things up to 15.
Maker's Mark.
G, you see your hand?
The West Whiskey, right?
Did you see your hand? Oh, I thought you didn't see it. I thought like they dealt it to you there and you called 15.
Hello? Frankie Mark?
Oh,
The red top. If I had a choice, I'd be that one whiskey. I don't like.
Top for Georgie. Chubs. Open-ended for Sal. Some back doors for Rolo. And Lee with top pair as well.
The way I understand, I think it's like it's like that.
Pero it's like a voice como squeaking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's baby shark.
So a bet of 30 and a couple calls, 3 ways to the turn.
¿Tú lo has hecho, Chino? Like gummy bear, con español. La de cepillín.
7 of diamonds. That would have smashed Rolo with the open-ended and the flush draw. Sal makes his straight. Options on Chubs, deciding what to do. Decides on a bet of 30. I'm sorry. Checked it over to Sal. Sal bet 30 and Chubs called. Okay, Lee with top two. So he's going to bump it up. And Sal's going to pick up a nice pot if he can hold. Sal's going to rip it. And he will get called by Lee. All in for 421. And a call from Lee. A 9 of spades is going to do it. Sal's going to pick up a $1,000 pot with the straight. Nice hand.
Come back.
Yeah, I'm tired of it.
How much you you're up or down? Even.
Oh, yo. Even 500.
Ace queen. I checked the turn.
Wow, you checked it.
So,
Check the turn.
I was
I was kind of.
Are you ready, homeboy? Oh my God, are you ready? Oh, hey, bring me a Dr. Pepper. Bring us a Dr. Pepper.
Nah, no, fuck that. Don't bring it. No. Don't bring it without the pepper. Nah, don't bring it without the pepper.
You don't want Dr. Pepper? You don't want
Well, no, but okay. I did
Like at the
Sure.
shooter?
Straight up. You don't want Dr. Pepper.
Don't bring it without the pepper.
Are you
Are
sure?
you sure?
Are you sure? You want Dr. Pepper? Don't bring it out the liquor freak, bro. You want
Bro,
Dr. Pepper?
seven's a black whiskey.
Bring us two Dr. Pepper.
Nah, what?
And Chino will get pushed out by Ashley. Thank you, Chino. Ash Cash will come into the box.
Listen, I know. I'm in a big ass table. Call me later.
I should have done the turn.
Thinking about money. Don't call me.
What are you gonna do this?
Me hace un cerca, güey. ¿Dónde quedo yo la verga?
I ace queen. Yeah, I don't like the seven. I don't know why I didn't like the seven.
Chubs under the gun folds. His queen 5 off.
Well, no, I got lucky that shit.
250, you call? 75, make it 150.
And Georgie?
No vas a hacer cabo.
So I'm gonna,
Couple limps. Josh with the 10-4 spades. Gonna open things up.
Thunder's gonna wonder why I checked the minor.
75.
$75.
75?
You're also tired of not seeing hands? 5-3, that's the hand you decide on? You fold everything.
You fold it? Watch out,
Hold
there's
on.
not.
No, hold on. For sure,
Hold on.
you've caught like Jack 9 off. No.
No.
No, but I'm saying, it's
Just
better than
the- just the hand I wanna
all I'm
use,
saying is
yeah,
better than
yeah.
fucking 5-3 is what I'm saying.
How much?
131.
That's fine. What I'm saying is better than 5-3 is what I'm trying to tell you. You caught a lot of better hands other than 5-3.
And Lee's gonna rip it
I'm not.
with the queen 10 of clubs.
I mean, come on. I'm sure you caught
It says he's all in for 1,045, but he has 131.
Yeah.
You say you got two more every
Every hand you got 5-2 or what?
¿De qué? ¿Cómo?
No, I'm telling you, you've caught better
So
hands.
Josh nominated by the queen 10.
Oh, everything. I've got it.
Everybody call 20.
Get tired of it.
That's what I'm saying.
I got in queen, 4. King,
Dude, they're better than 5-3.
no. These are closer, wait.
Closer.
¿Cómo va a ser una straight?
Connected. That's your.
¿Cómo va a ser con king boost?
I see all the shares on Facebook for the Memorial Tournament. Thank you guys for sharing.
I'm waiting for high cards.
30. Anybody want to limit dollars?
Waiting for low cards.
You got to
Oh, that's good. I
Low
think
cards, yeah, that's the thing.
you saw my card?
We'll be here at Texas Card House on Saturday at 3 p.m., guys.
I know it was this one.
Here we go. There's the 10. Gut shot for Rock.
See that?
And open ender for Rock and Josh.
Was it that?
And Lee
42.
is going to split this one.
42, wait. Oh, flush.
You see? I know when to play. Right?
Front door flush comes in,
Made that shit called crazy. Nobody does that with fucking.
and Lee will get the triple up.
Ah,
Shit, almost 15.
don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm trying to have a good time.
Thank you.
If you have bills, and if you're struggling with money, you have bills, go home.
Here.
Nah, I know.
You're to waste money.
She's
I'm going to jail in 13 days. Listen,
But is it jail?
go. Do it, yeah.
Jail.
Yeah.
And he paid for it.
I'm a
lunch.
felon. I get sentenced on July 16th. I'm fucking not even here. No,
Yeah,
He didn't want to pay.
Si uno ahorita parece un documento en mi té.
Push the piece. You're done. You're done.
Quick dap for the dealer. Shout out to Ash Cash in the box. No straddle this hand. We are on hand 62. If you like what you see and you want to join in on the action, guys, contact us. Live stream every Wednesday and Friday. We'll get you on the list, and you can join in on the fun. Lots of action. Lots of laughs. Always a good time here at Texas Card House RGV. What do y'all think? Josh gonna call, raise, or fold the 9-6?
I asked him if they were feds. Let's make it $100 hand.
If you said raise, you are right. Josh came to play.
100,000.
His bet matches his energy. And Lee is in there with the pocket threes. Rooting for you on this one, Josh Rooney. You got 2 overs, buddy. Champ looks like he's in there with the king queen. Rock might have the odds to call. His hand dominated. What should I do? What should I do? He calls. 4 ways to the flop. Pocket threes out in front. Ashley, Peel, 3.
Hey, let them know this is a 1-3. What the fuck do we just drink right now? And the pot's fucking 400
King 10 for Rock. Got priced in to call. And Champ's going to get some bad news here. Rock says, don't talk to me right now. I have top 2. And Champ just bet 150. Deciding on just the call. There is 2 hearts available. Josh hates that flop. And Lee says, I have a pair. 3 of hearts one time. 3 ways to the turn. King 10 with top 2. Champ with top pair, queen kicker, and Lee with pocket threes. 7 of spades. It's probably going to go check, check, bet. Let's see what Champ decides to do. Lee contemplating. It's either all in or check Lee. I'm not sure if he knows it's on him or if he's just posturing.
I went down $200, so I'm not mad. Oh, 30 more minutes for this.
This is giving Champ some time to think about what he's going to do when it comes to him. Check from Lee. I don't think he knew it was on him. And Champ's going to bet. 300 is the bet. Rock. This is probably your chance to build the pot. He's thinking. Champ is on the tight side, so he could be worried about a set. And Rock says all in. Lee might just stick in the rest of his chips, praying for one of his threes to pop out on the river. And he does. Let's see what Champ decides to do. Can't love this. He already put 450 out there.
Yeah, less.
No, he still has another 15.
But he folds.
He still has another 700, 600.
Yeah, okay, okay.
I'm telling them though. That he's still high.
No, but he went all in.
No, I know.
There is some table talk going on. They should be letting him think about his decision.
No, that's all. That's all. No, letting them know that it's like, you look at it. He's having another 600, 700.
Alright, number action.
There is action. Oh, okay. Champ folded.
Prepare.
And Champ would have got there.
One more card, but no, I don't even know if I can call King Queen.
And Lee will be checking out this evening.
Leave.
If you just called the 300,
I couldn't call. I had to go over the flush and the straight.
So we do have a seat open. Nice hand, Rock. Yeah, good bet. He would have got rivered,
Before I go to jail.
so
No, he's coming back.
it's a good thing he jammed
Shut up, Fed.
to protect his 2 pair.
He didn't come.
Who got me a shot?
Yes, but he must have.
Who got me this?
I will. Undercover. Undercover. He looks undercover.
You're a fadeaway?
He looks a Fed.
Leave.
So 6 on the button this hand. We're on hand 63.
No, you can have kids. It's so Fed. No, why?
That's exactly what the Fed would say.
Texas Fins with the suited ace 10 should be opening things up. See what he decides to do.
How much?
Hold on, it's right here.
Decides on a limp.
You see it kind of awkward if the Fed drink.
Champ's going to raise things up to 15.
You're gonna
Rolo with the straddle.
I got people
King deuce of clubs.
I got people fed.
Probably complete, which he does. This is Texas Fins' chance to jam. Let's see what he decides to do. I think he just flats. Stuck a bunch trying to play post flop. So we're 4 ways to the flop. Ace 10 of diamonds out in front.
My brother's DPS starts.
So gut shot and a flush draw for Texas Fins. The graphics show a 6 of hearts, but I believe it is a diamond. It is. Checks around. 5 of clubs brings another flush draw. Time to start building the pot. Texas Fins leads out for 20. Josh folds his gut shot. Champ folds his ace high. And Rolo will continue with his top pair.
Came away 300. He's like,
So plenty of equity for Texas Fins. Let's see if he can get there. And
I wish I was.
a deuce for Rolo. Texas Fins gives it up, and Rolo is going for some value. Will not get called. Picked up a huge turn. Flop top pair, turned clubs, and river 2 pair. $60 bet. And the graphics are wrong. 4 spades, 10 of clubs.
I called you last time. You would have beat me in Portugal.
Well, no.
Nice hand, Rolo.
I was asleep. No, I was checking my phone. One of the two.
You answered me 2 minutes.
Thank you.
Thanks for the tip.
C4 reloaded card.
No, I've done partnerships.
Okay, so Lee is back in the mix. Reloaded for 1,200. No give up for Lee.
You need a
Still some time for him to
money. Let me know.
make up some of his lost chips.
I'll put it on.
Plenty of action, plenty of chips on the table.
I'll handle it.
Josh with the king 6. Raise, call, or fold.
You You
What do
know
y'all
what,
think?
Wayne?
I got a lot of that out there.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna go home. I only looked at one card.
Josh said he looked at one card.
I was like, I got a lot of that out there.
All in. If you said raise, you are correct. King
It was
six
blind to me
off.
when I was blind.
All in for 225.
180.
I don't know. It was
Said he only saw one
I think
card.
it was a
I
no-sign
imagine
card.
it was the king, but
See it on the stream.
could be the six.
I didn't look.
Fold
I only looked at one.
Lee said, I'm in. 10-9 is good enough to call
I looked at
180.
this one. I only looked at this hand.
Party in the
Hey, I only looked at one
And
hand.
Chubs said,
I mean,
ace
one
queen on the
card.
button. Good enough to call. 3 players to the flop, 2 on the side. Good luck, Josh. You're looking for a king or a 6. Your pair
I think I'm
outs are
going home.
live.
I think I'm going home.
Go home. Fuck.
Honestly, I think I'm going home.
And here we go. Pot is 544. Josh looking to triple up. And top pair, queen kicker for Georgie. A check from Lee and a check from Chubs. 7 of hearts brings a backdoor flush draw. Pairs the board. Chubb's going to go for some value, $200. And Lee can't continue. He can raise or fold. No calling. And Josh is drawing dead.
Alright, number action.
Deuce of clubs on the river. And Josh says he's tapping out, but we'll see what he decides to do. He does have some bluff in him. Yeah, he's going to tap out for this evening. Georgie will pick up that $544 pot. And we will see Josh on the next stream. Thank you for playing, Josh. Seat open.
Seat open, table 9. You're gonna be big blind, weak.
La gente forzó.
Dude, I'm impressed when they do it with their nails. That's fucking nuts. No, and she's a really good dealer with
Five
nails.
folds, 6 folds, 7 folds.
No, she is.
I can't hear. Seven folds, 8 folds, 9
No, last time me and Roxy were talking about the stream.
1 fold.
And I'm like, alright, who are your favorite dealers? And she goes, Ashley. For sure, I'll take Ashley. I'll take Baby Alex and I'll take Megan.
Alright, 3 players.
So she's really confident.
3 players to the flop. Limp pot. Ace, queen, queen. 2 clubs. 3 queens for Texas Fins. Checks around.
1 check.
Fins looking to trap, but nobody has anything. Quads for Texas Fins. Unfortunately, does not qualify for the high hand that we have going on. Given the ace is his kicker. Must use 2 cards to play. Checks around, and the river is a jack of diamonds. Nobody has anything. So an open fold.
You have ace queen? You have ace queen for that hand. No, they all folded. Ace queen?
Everybody folded.
No. You need no, it has to
That's frustrating. You make quads on the button, and the 2 players in front of you
cards have to play. So if
fold.
you find the ace queen, so
Don't even check, they just fold.
you have cards, quads, your cards have to play. So if you had ace queen there, it plays because you played this ace.
Players discussing why his hand didn't qualify for the high hand. Guys, we do have high hand Sunday through Wednesday. Come on down. $100 rollover every hour. Aces vote 10s to qualify. 2 whole cards must play.
10 on the button.
Couple 7s for Lee.
No, you have to wait till you have it. Promise. Hey.
Decides on a call.
No,
couple folds. Champ will come on in with the $25 raise, the 5-4. Rock will complete his button straddle. And we are through ways to the flop. We do have a new player in seat 3, David. Welcome to the table.
And let them line you out and you'll still win it. He gets up, he cashes out.
Brush,
Gets a
table
high
9.
What? How much is it? It's like 300 or 400, 500.
3, King, 10, Rainbow.
Dude, like, just stay, bro. It's 15, 20 minutes more. Nah, it's cool. And you lose.
Champ's going to continue his story. $35 bet. 3-card flush and second pair for Rock. And a pair for Lee. Champ can't like that. He does have a 3-card straight, looking to improve on the turn. And it is a ace of spades. So that does give him a gut shot. Does complete the queen jack for Broadway. He decides to slow down. Rock with 4 spades and third pair is gonna get some value out of his 10. Likes his equity. And it's 50 to go. Heads up, 7s versus 10-8 of spades and 9 of clubs on the river. Probably go check, unless Rock decides to turn his hand into a bluff. No need. He has the best hand. And he does. That's 100 and a quick fold from Lee. Nice hand. And again, David came into seat 3. Welcome to the table. Probably did a little studying prior to joining the table. Watching the stream from the floor. We're getting a count on the stack. Shout out to Roxy, the woman behind it all, getting a quick count of David's stack.
It's because that's 20. That's 100. 1,112.
$1,112.
I worked at KFC exactly on July 4th. On July 4th.
David T.
No, July 4th. I got a job at KFC. Exactly when I turned 16. July 4th the next year.
Looks like we have a live straddle from Champ.
I would be like a big leader at that.
We got a restraddle from Rolo, 22. So this hand, we are playing 1-3, 11, 22. Here at Texas Card House, you can straddle up to half your stack under the gun. And on the button, you can straddle for a max of $10. So $22 is the big blind this hand. Texas Fins with the ace-9.
When they would make a big deal, I'm like, okay, I'll deal. And then you play. But they get fucked. They get fucked and they go home working for free.
Chubs folded his king-3 of hearts. And Fins is in. Rock is in with the 9-7 of clubs. A pair for David in his first hand and a pair for Lee. Lee has been flatting pre-flop. I haven't seen him raise pre-flop, so let's see what he decides to do. Yeah, he's just going to flat and play post-flop. Maybe a little bit of a trap there. I heard 225. So Champ, wrong time to stick in the raise, the squeeze. Let's see if he can outflop the queens. 225 from Champ. And all in from Texas Fins for a 106. A fold from Rock. A fold from David. And we'll see if Lee decides to put in the flat or the raise. Yeah, he's going to raise. So Champ putting himself in another sticky situation. He put in half his stack, so he's going to go ahead and call it off, looking for the king or the diamonds. He's asking if they want to go once or twice. Lee only goes once, so this will run one time.
Lee, all in?
Texas Fins all in for the main pot with ace 9, looking for an ace. And Lee and Champ will be racing on the side with king 10 versus queens. Here we go. And the ace for Texas Fins. The side pot is still in the works. Champ looking for the case queen. And the queens will hold.
Lee. What? You called 22? How do you have that?
For the outside, it's pocket queen.
So David would have made a full house with his pocket twos. He would have
You would let you in for the 22?
scooped
Yeah, I was in for the 22.
his first hand.
That's Lee.
And Lee will get pretty much a double.
You just called 22. You knew he was going to raise? You knew he was going to raise? You just called 22.
For the outside, there was some.
He's dialed in.
And then for
Wow.
the main spot, there was.
Of course, that duck was
That's
right,
not me.
the duck was right in the window too.
Yeah, no swear. You're like, hey, the stream's inviting you, right?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, that's great. That's actually put it in the mid and call 800
Oh, yeah, his stuff. Sal, slightly worse, it's pretty nice.
So we have 4 more hands until this Wednesday stream comes to an end. I think we lost Champ for the evening. Thank you for playing, Champ. Always a pleasure. Let's go out with a bang.
Seat open. Table 9.
I guess I should put being mid and call 900 off of ducks.
Yeah, big one.
Yeah.
So plenty of action in that straddle restraddle.
Window card dues. And I was in for the 21. Wow.
One day.
So close.
Seat open. Yes, you're right. 9 fold. Four calls. 5 races to 25. 6 races to
Oh, baby.
So Caesar picks up ace king and 3 bets to 50. Rolo in the big blind with ace queen off. Decision to make, makes the correct fold.
8 folds, 1 fold.
It was a min click. Sal made it 25 and Caesar made it 50, so that should bring in Rock with 3s. Lee with 9-7. Decides he doesn't like it, and Sal will complete. We are 3 ways to the flop. 3s, king jack, and ace king. Rock ahead.
3 players.
6, 10, 9. Rock still in the lead. Caesar decides to slow down and 3 checks. And a 3 on the turn. Rock smashes bottom set.
2 bets 100.
Backdoor spade draw is now available.
Yeah, so the game over there.
And Rock will bet for 100. Sal has the gut shot.
At night, yeah.
Decides against it, and so does Caesar. Nice hand, Rock.
Yeah, it's all around. Can't be over there too. But after, before that, it's not good enough.
Probably go over there tomorrow night.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, from noon to 9-ish here, it's good. Don't tell me that.
Did you go over for the series or?
It's gonna be a $10 button.
I came and went twice. Dude, I got
Any score?
on the $500 Salute Warriors, 4,500 entries. I got 50. Yeah, it was pretty.
So we got a button straddle from Caesar.
Yeah, it was a fun experience.
Can you scan some, please?
I keep telling them every year I put study, go play tournament.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't studied in about 2 years. And I'm ashamed of it, but I don't know, I haven't. The passion is still there for the game, I just have not had time.
For here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And Caesar will exercise his option and raise it up with the king jack.
Go somewhere else and join.
Yeah.
7 deuces in and 5-3. Sal made a straight, won $1,000 pot earlier, so it's good enough to call for the 35 in the cutoff. Top pair for Caesar, bottom pair for Sal.
You're late.
Nothing for 7 deuce.
You like to get here late, right?
As expected, Caesar will c-bet for 50. And Sal will let go of his bottom pair. We have a new player. Welcome to the table. He has played on the stream before. Welcome back.
How much are you coming in for? 1,005.
$1,005 for seat 7. Cory, welcome back. $6 button straddle this hand.
You know what? I don't want to get aces and then win something. You go backwards. Did I raise small?
So Chubs will raise dark to $12 from the small blind.
I did earlier when it was a straddle
The black blind is 3, but you're 12 to call.
Texas Fins is in with the king 10.
Another round.
Couple folds. Lee's in with the 9-6.
But those two, slightly one, and then the other one specials.
Sal's liking his 3-4. 9-7 in the muck for Caesar. And Cory will put in the raise with the ace-10. $60 to go.
I got the other card.
Rolo on the button with the 6-5 of clubs. Does play well post-flop, so he decides on a call. Gonna look up the new player.
To the sweat. Rock, stop, Rock. You're doing it on purpose. There's a white in the fucking top red, dude. Stop. Don't do it, man. Huh? Just so mad.
I have so many chips.
I'm so mad. I don't know what to do with them, man.
Sal folds, so we are 3 ways to the flop.
All right, here we go.
Ace-10, 6-5, and king 10.
Higher than a 9. I started all this shit. I'm sorry. Higher than a 9. Come on.
I'm gonna 4 right now.
Oh!
Ace in the window.
I got a card.
Cory makes top pair on his first hand.
You want a card?
He's gonna c-bet.
You want a card?
7 bets, 150.
150 is the bet.
No, yo dije card.
Second pair for Texas Fins.
No, pero yo dije, yo fui card.
I have an ace, man.
Has 322 in his stack.
Y'all fight. Fight.
It's gonna be tough to call.
Yo perdí.
Drawing to only a king, as his second pair outs are covered by Cory's holding.
Hey, that's really slow. I'm glad that he's keeping up with our pace.
150.
I know, but I'm glad you're keeping up with our pace.
Texas asking for a count, thinking things over.
You see badass, right? Especially when you take it chill. For sure you wake up drooling. Yeah. No,
Yo le muevo.
Sal is the lucky winner.
Ahí empezaron la cuenta ya.
Till.
Ya te había dicho.
Okay, just leave it open.
Texas Fins rips it,
Ya cuánto te...
Hey, just pay the amount.
as his only options were all in or fold, and we're off to the race. He's looking for a king or a runner for a chop with a straight. Okay, the hand's dead. So Cory will scoop a nice pot on his first hand of the stream, $860. Nice hand, sir.
Georgie. Dale mañana.
Alright, yeah, hit me up.
I think we lost Sal for the evening. Two more hands, guys, and that'll do it for this evening. Again, benefit tournament for our one and only Big Fish. Saturday at 3, $20 tournament. Come on down and show your support.
Hey, John,
Quick shout out from Sal. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for playing. Rock picks up ace queen of diamonds. Gonna open things up to 23. Not a big enough size for Lee to fold, so he will come on in with the jack 6 off. Cory with the wheel cards. We'll let it go. We are heads up. Ace queen of diamonds versus jack 6 off. And the jack 6 will outflop the ace queen. Starts with a check from Rock and a bet from Lee. 15. Good enough to float. Oh, Rock's going to let it go. Rock's racking up. Last hand of the stream here, guys. Thanks for joining us. Always appreciate y'all at home tuning in. Again, this is John Dre, aka the Cajun Asian, at your service. Always a pleasure. Hoping to return to the felt soon on the live stream. We got a raise of 18 with the ace 8 of spades of Lee. 3 callers, and David will complete from the big blind with the 9-6 of clubs. 5 ways to the flop. Let's make it a good one. Gut shot for David. 5-8 ace. Everybody hits this flop. So a bet of 15 from Rock with his top pair. Call from David. Call from Lee. Cory will fold. And Rolo with second pair and some back doors will click it to 75. Backdoor diamonds and a backdoor straight draw. David is in with the nut shot. And Lee with top two. And a backdoor flush draw as well. Let's see what he decides to do. He's looking like he wants to reach for some more chips. $250 is the raise. Clears out Rolo. Clears out David. And with that, that is the end of our live stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, this is the Cajun Asian signing out. We will see you on Saturday at 3 o'clock for Big Fish. Rest easy, big guy. We love you. Good night, guys. Thank you.